Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I heard myself twice. Awkward. Hello.
Yep, oops. Oh, well.
Hello. Hello, everybody.
I always hate it when people can tell that I'm watching myself on stream because they hear my voice twice.
You silly Willy. Do you not just... I just monitor myself. Anyway, sorry. Here we are. Here we are. Here's the stream.
I'm busy doing something.
Daltos is very busy. Daltos has just finished streaming and is like, listen, I have to catch up on my messages. So I'm going to be introducing us or whatever. Hello.
Hello.
Classic Daltos. Classic. Hello. Hi, friend. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing? How was your Jingle Jam?
That was really nice. Missing someone though.
Fion. We all miss Fion.
I was with Fion the entire time, dumbass.
I know.
Fucking dickhead.
I know. I feel the worst. Like, I feel like I scanned my viewers because they all paid for me to fly out there, and it's like I got COVID the day of. But the dirty secret is that I had COVID like 2 days before. I was really, really sick. I was about to fly over to Jingle Jam sick and just get everybody sick. And then the day of, I'm like, maybe I should take a test just to make sure. And yep, I have COVID. So
that's so upsetting. Yeah, I found out. I remember finding out. I was waiting for the lift, and Boba came up to me and said, "Daltos can't come to Jingle Jam because he got COVID." And I was like, "What? What?"
I had insane FOMO. You were on the karaoke. I wanted to be there. The Longest Johns thing, the poker. Like, shout out to Lob for third place in poker.
Second, actually.
Fucked by Pocket Jacks. Yeah, second, rather. Stupid ass Pocket Jacks.
I was so excited to do poker with you. I was so excited because 100% it would have just been you in the final at least. And just, so fucking sad. I just wanted to go like eat with you and hang out with you and sit around with you and get high with you and just all kinds of fun things. So just...
It's, I know.
I was so fucking upset. I was like, my boy! My stupid sick boy!
Such insane FOMO. I was so depressed, so sad about it.
I know. I just, like, all I could think was, like, like you would have just felt the most shit because you were like literally about to come and then you just had to cancel. Just so fucking shit.
But on the happy occasions,
you're
playing Egg.
Oh, we are playing 77p Egg, which I can't remember how I stumbled across it. I've no idea. I don't remember if someone sent it to me, if I saw it. I've no idea. It's just been on our list, and
I have one person who played Pizza Tower, and I ask him for every strange game because I'm just like, oh, if he discovered it, you discovered it.
So for those that don't know, just in case, I imagine there are going to be some newbies here. We stream this. We do a show. I guess we call it a show. I like to call it a show, even though we do a thing every other Saturday. We try anyway. It depends. Some days are like I'm ill, or I've got something on then, or I'm abroad, or fucking whatever. But Jingle Jam, for example. But in this case, it was Jingle Jam was the reason why we didn't do it last week, obviously. And we play really weird games you've either probably not heard of. Like, it's a game that you would never really ordinarily see streamed. It's just like ugly games. I think we said that. Ugly games. We like ugly games a lot for some reason.
There's no such thing as ugly. There's just people, only one person in the world prefers it. It's one way to look at it.
No, I know. I think they look really fun. But I mean, this one is quite exceptionally ugly. I'm very excited. And we've played all kinds of strange, like retro-inspired games, unusual games, like anything that has like strange mechanics or is unexpected, weird UIs, stuff like that. We tend to play. A lot of them are horror games. A lot of them are just like weird, dumb shooters. Either way, they make you go, what the fuck is this game? If it makes you go, what the fuck is this game? That's probably a game that we would play.
That's what we're aiming for, is shock and awe.
Yeah, exactly. Just like, it makes Nightjar go, ugh, what is wrong with you? and they are always constantly
Pulls
going.
her hair out.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I hate to like rub it in, but she actually came to visit during Jingle Jam, and she's like delightful and lovely. I didn't get to talk to her much, but she didn't seem too scared of me, it turns out, which is a relief.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So like most people when they meet Lollip are terrified of her magnitude, turpitude as well, and you know, just an intimidating figure. I would say a Jesus-like figure, you know.
I'm
Furiosa.
I fucking wish. Oh my god, I would love that.
I just,
so cool, so exciting. I want to be cool and powerful like Furiosa. Oh my god,
shake your head.
Yeah.
Get the buzz cut.
Oh yeah. Oh, can you imagine? I have a weird shaped head though.
Oh, weird and lumpy like mine. I have a ridge in my head. There's like a ridge right here.
Really? I feel like you would look quite good with a shaved head. It would just work.
I look like a neo-Nazi. It's so bad.
Oh.
Like I look like I commit hate crimes.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay, I can sort of see it.
Long.
Well, maybe not like a completely bald head, but like maybe like a buzz cut. Would you do a buzz cut?
I've done a buzz cut, and I love telling the barber to buzz my hair when it's super long. He's like, "You can't lose this hair. It's beautiful." Now, get it off.
Yeah, it is. It is really like lovely, thick, voluptuous hair. I think you should be quite grateful. I think. And as am I. I very awfully look how much fucking hair there is. This is all normal. This is all natural. It's a bit much.
Horse girl hair.
Horse, cool. I've never been a horse girl, but I've known horse girls, and I'm nothing like them. It turns out, except I don't know, like a bit posh. That's about it.
I love horse girls. Horse girls are the best.
That's what you love all girls.
Nah.
You're just needy and lonely. Come on, we're talking. I was just saying, like, that is just so cute. Listen, okay, chat. We've done a tweet. We never do a tweet. I did a tweet and I told Daltos to pose for it. Look how cute he looks. Wait a second. I need to go get the tweet.
I'm a cutie pie.
It's a cutie. He a cutie. Go like the tweet.
Every one of my girlfriends date me because they think I'm cute and they think they can improve my life, not fix me, but make me less pathetic, and it works out great. That's
yeah. No, that sounds like a women. That sounds like straight women. You can't be fixed because you're already perfect. Okay.
No, I'm terrible. I'm an awful boyfriend.
Oh,
I think we went over this before.
Not this shit again. Not this shit again. We're not going over this. Okay. Oh yeah, Shadow FM. That's our. Okay. So I'm gonna open up the game, and you've not played it yet, have you? I guess.
No.
No, neither of us have played it. I opened it up and I was like immediately like, oh boy, this is gonna be funny. This is gonna be funny.
It's eggs. I love egg.
I also love. Oh, are you like a big egg fan like me?
How do you take your egg?
Oh, my favorite eggs are poached if possible. Poached is my fave. I just realized I need to hold on a second.
Poached with the little eggs Benedict. Get some hollandaise.
Hoping that game capture will work. Hold please.
What I really like is that I gave myself food poisoning with rotten eggs 2 nights ago, and this morning I had eggs. It's like, what should I eat? Egg. They're fresh this time. I think you were in Discord when I ate the rotten eggs too.
Oh my god! Oh yeah, you were like, oh, I ate rotten eggs. I'm like, Daltos, why did you?
Yeah.
So I opened the game up and immediately to turn it down. I thought I had it on a normal volume, but that was not the case.
No game launches at a proper volume.
I know.
Every game developer goes, you know what will make this game go from beta to gold? Let's just turn that volume slider up to 2000. Perfect. Day, night cycle, 12 hours a pop. Can't see anything at night. Perfect. Everyone loves this.
Pretty much, yeah.
Motion blur. I'm a genius.
Oh yeah, motion blur, highest possible camera sensitivity, loudest possible volume.
Yeah. All right, so everyone in chat, how about you introduce this game to everyone?
I'm trying to turn off the music. Sorry, hold on a second.
Oh, perfect.
Sorry, I thought I tried to turn off, but it didn't work. Okay, there you go. Okay, starting a new game. Overwrite any existing saves. Bonus content. Okay, I mean, yeah, haven't started playing the game at all yet, so go for it. You can go back. You can go back to controlling it. It's all good.
Okay, awesome. Starting a new game. Oh, actually, we don't need this. That's just a fuck. All right, so we want to be flaccid, semi, hard, naughty, raging, or dysfunction. These are all descriptions of families.
Semi-hard.
Hard families. Okay.
Raging. Well, these
for experienced boomers.
These all describe penises. I don't really know what to say. It's pretty much that. Wait, what did you choose?
I think I did hard, but I have a problem where the mouse is going off the screen.
Oh no, well, we're hard now. All right.
When is the hard eggs? Right time to look for love.
It says love, yeah.
These are the questions that have plagued my mind ever since the accident many hours ago. I think today is the day. The day I find a new wife.
Oh my god, the 3D animation is amazing.
How hard could it be?
We're finding ourselves a new wife? I guess that's the story.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, is it a British game?
This is obviously a British game. All right, so you shoot poop at the thing.
Oh, good.
Oh my god, this is just Conker's Bad Fur Day. All right, potty cannon ammo.
Okay, so perfect. This is our toilet. What's that on the top? Wait, look at the teddy bear. Is there a poop on top?
It's a poopy pooch.
Hello, I'm Potty Pooch. I'm here to help you poop. Oh my god, this is definitely Britain because those are British sockets as well.
Yeah, I hate those.
Oh, of course, it's 77p. 77p eggs. Yeah, I'm silly Billy. Yeah. Oh, what is that? Oh, is that a double-ended dildo?
That might have been a double-ended dildo.
What's he using it for then? Huh?
Ass to ass. What pisses me the most off about England in general are these fucking bathtubs. It's like you get half a curtain. You gotta. This shit don't work right there. There's no water pressure. How does anyone bathe in England?
I mean, I've never been. I've seen baths in the US, and they seem about the same.
No, ours are awesome.
No, they're not. They're like we have a very powerful bath tap, and it also has an electric shower in the same bathtub.
Okay. Well, this definitely doesn't happen in like Airbnbs and hotel rooms. I'll tell you that.
Oh, well, yeah, maybe. I would say that most people don't really prioritize being able to use a bath that much because as long as it can fill up in any way, it's enough. Whereas I think showers are far more important in the UK because most people just shower. I know that there are people like out in like the sticks or whatever that do care more about baths because I don't know, they just say more. Oh my god, does it say micro penis on the fucking computer? I thought
that said micro penis.
It literally says micro penis on the computer. What are you fucking doing right now?
It says enter the password. Mine
my cunt. It says.
No, that says my son.
Mine son. Mine. You try not to be rude, but this is Jogscast here, okay? Okay. There was a poster over there, by the way. Oh,
wait, I hit the comma right there.
Okay, it's fine. It's all good.
I was saying, English or Americans can't say that word. We don't say it well.
Oh, I see. Oh, it's rude here too, by the way. It's rude here too, but so is the word fuck. So it's like we just pick and choose which words you're gonna like say or not. I don't know. It's just.
I agree with you there. That's decorum.
It's not like Australia. Whereas in Australia, you can say that word way more frivolously. I'd say. Okay.
I absolutely agree. Because on the Something Awful forums, there was a big problem where they're banning anyone who was using that word, which makes sense, right? You don't want people to say bad, mean things to each other, but they're all Australian, and that's like just part of their fucking lexicon.
77p egg was grinding in the club, and I don't mean it was dancing with people in the club. I mean it was getting great dick at the club. It was surrounded by dicks. 76 dicks. All at once surrounding in a ring. And 75p was grinding on all of them. You may wonder how a single anthropomorphic lizard thing could grind on 76 dicks simultaneously. If you're wondering this, you're a fucking idiot. 77p egg can do anything. It is more than a simple anthro. It is not a god, but it's more than a god. It could take all those dick in the ass right now if it wanted to. But it doesn't want to because it's too busy grinding on every single one. What the fuck, man?
This game was written by a 14-year-old.
What is happening? There's a fucking bong there as well. Excellent. Oh god. I'm so glad. 18 plus stream, everybody. Just a gentle reminder.
You smoked the bong.
Welcome to Eggs on the Today Show.
This
we'll
is
find
allowed,
his new shitty cocksock
streamers.
Off to our contestants. Barry did. Oh my god, this is honestly like this is very British. Like there are some really rank British like shit posts on YouTube that when I show them to my American friends, they're like absolutely revolted. Even the ones that are normally kind of edgy, and they're just like, what?
Like,
this is not funny at all. I'm like, what do you mean? You don't like poop jokes? I feel like poop jokes are way more popular in the UK than they are anywhere else.
I'm not a big poop joke person. I don't know why. I find them unsavory.
That's fair. Well, you're gonna have to put up with it in this game, I think. Fair amount. Yeah. Okay.
Cooking.
With no G. There's a lot of like, I mean, I love the lighting. It's just nuts. Very psychedelic, isn't it?
It's like being on acid again.
Skin flakes, Weedos.
Weedos.
Something fucking bread.
Egg.
What have you done now?
Egg. Eating
You're
every
just
egg.
Eating all the eggs.
Eating all the cheese.
Oh yeah, just eat everything. Why not? Egg ammo. Oh, I see. So every time you eat stuff, you
get more ammo.
Oh yeah, you get more poop ammo. Well, that's quite good then.
Yeah.
Oh no!
It's like Project Zomboid all over again.
Do you want to maybe put it out? Turn it off?
Not cooking. There we go. We fixed it.
There's still a fire though, Daltos. Have you tried?
I'll turn on the sink.
Yeah, we put eggs in the fridge. At least we do, Jake.
We do too.
Nightjar's in a family phone call at the moment, and I warned them about this game. Nightjar, as we've said, is like, yeah, this is like Nightjar torture stream. Every 2 weeks, Nightjar comes for some reason to watch our stream and hates every second of it, but then continues to come back. It's a weird one.
I know. Like a moderator or something.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, grab that.
How do I pick it up?
Oh, no.
Fire, get something.
Are you... Oh my god, you're stupid.
Every time I click clop, it takes the cursor off the screen.
Oh, okay, hold on a second. Let me see if I can help. Okay, try now.
UK eggs. There's no difference between eggs. All eggs are the same. Maybe.
I think that you don't need to fridge UK eggs. No, you don't need to. You don't need to, but it's in my opinion, it's best to because they last longer. That's it, really. Just like why you refrigerate bread, it just lasts longer. That's it.
I love to freeze bread, and then I heat it up later, and I'm disappointed in how it tastes because it was frozen. Oh, so that fire is really moving up there, huh?
Wait, what does it say? I want to read what the shit says. Builder's tea. Pre-milk and sugared. Oh. Oh. Feels like sacrilege, if I'm honest.
I love putting, what's an annoying thing to say? I love putting orange juice in my tea, you know?
What's up with the person? Nice, are they a baddie? Oh my god. Oh my god, they only have one arm. Wait, do they only have one arm? Oh my god, no, they're just running really weird. I think they do actually have two.
No, I think.
Oh no, you actually.
No,
they only have one arm? Can you fire shit at them?
Talk to them. Hello, I'm hungry. Kick them.
So what are you doing to attack? Is it just right? Oh my
like
god!
And, hello.
Well, you can pick them up.
And then you can throw them. Ow.
What does that say? Cumin cider.
Cumin.
Brown water. Ugh.
Ate it. Drink it. Disgusting. Alright, I don't see if there's anything else to do in here.
He hacked the other arm off. Oh.
Oh dear.
Probably know my name already.
The generic pooge.
A pooge. This is so funny. I feel like this whole game, it just like would just. I think like OC would like this game. There's just a lot of funny words in it. A lot of funny words. A lot of poo jokes.
A lot of poop.
Lot
Yeah.
of poop. Lot of silly. Lot of silly.
Well, I'm stuck. I don't know where to go now.
We're just vibing. You know, there's a toilet over there. Have you tried using the toilet? Have you know, what happens when you use the toilet? Can you...
Nothing. It's just a hole.
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, it's because we're like stick people, aren't
You
we?
saw your lugs, yeah.
Oh.
I just
Can
jump
you
off
drop
the
out?
side.
Can you exit? Can you jump down?
I think I did. Yeah. Oh,
You
okay.
is dead. Press fire to continue. Are you fucking serious? Continue. Cool.
Why don't we do Icon has cheeseburger speech anymore? Why did that go the way of the dodo?
I know it, but I can't for whatever reason string a sentence with I can as cheeseburger. I think it's because it just like it's like the whole I'm so random XD talk was also just like
hilarious.
too cringe. I mean, it is hilarious, but like I can has egg feels. Oh yeah, that's them getting upset with the lift being out of order. So I think that we
has egg.
It'll be. I think we could probably figure it out. What's upstairs? Is that just our house?
That was where we started. All right, can't jump up the side.
That's the edge of the world, honey. That's the edge of the world, honey. Yeah. Okay, you did it. Okay, so you can't drop. Can you not throw the guitar out? Like, is that just our weapon? Can we not change weapons?
I don't know. Ammo
Press
not
E,
needed.
F, G, anything?
I'm hitting V. That's pooping. Oh, I'm pooping behind me. Oh, you have to turn away from where you're pooping. I see. Does anyone know how you what you do here to progress?
Oh no, I think it's just this is just for us to figure it out. But by all means, chat if you have any suggestions. What's that? Use. Did you do this already?
Oh,
Maybe we'll make a hole in the floor, and then you could go down the floor.
Genius!
I should get one of these for my ass, and his like little character's behind Daltos, but he blushed.
Oh my god, this fucking...
Honestly, like there's a lot of like random commentary in the game. It's quite funny. Oh, hello.
How you doing? Hi.
Oh my god, his leg's gone already. God, you didn't even get a chance, mate.
Off. I know. Oh, here's another one.
We're trying to find an Eggwife, just a FYI. I think everything else is just entirely up to us. Is that us?
That is
I think that is us.
But
Why do they have pictures of us? That's a bit fucking weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hello?
You go. What would happen if you go into someone else's house? They have a picture of you.
Oh my god! I can't even. I think I would be out of there as quick as possible. I'd be like, I am like scared. It was a cold and gloomy night. The clock struck midnight. An owl hooted. The sun was shining through the kitchen window, reflecting off of little Timmy's cereal bowls into his little beady eyes. Poor Timmy would never see again. He ran antagonizingly out his mother, who was basking in the midnight sun. On the way, he managed to knock his pet parakeet off its perch into a pool of piranhas. That parakeet never lived again. Luckily, he managed to escape. He was never seen again. Timmy's father was watching TV in the bath. He heard the shrieks of Timmy and the parakeet, but his bath time entertainment was too gripping. Eventually, in his blind struggles, Timmy found his mummy, dead and nowhere to be smelled. Brian had killed her. The end. What?
This is as good as my writing that I do.
Oh boy.
What you do is you scope out, you wait till one of your neighbors calls like a TV repairman or something like that, or so scope them out, take a picture of them, right? Call the same TV repairman, have the picture of him up by the TV.
You want to freak out a TV repairman?
I think that would be a good use of my time.
Do cable guys even actually exist? Does anyone ever call someone to repair a TV? Anybody? Right. Anyone in chat? Anyone?
Especially because you can just throw out your TV when it doesn't work anymore.
Oh my god, that's like that's so true, isn't it? Like, we don't repair shit anymore.
Yeah.
Chocolate boner. Oh my god. Do you know what a Toblerone is?
Yeah, I do. It's a chocolate boner.
Yeah, that's what it's parodying. Oh god,
it's a mountain range.
Daltos, that's an elevator shaft.
Yeah. That's how else do you go down an elevator shaft?
Oh my god! You actually did it! What the fuck? didn't even take any like fall damage.
I found a secret.
Ooh, results are here. Okay, all scans confirmed. Hypothesis is fine. Oh, wait, look at the top. Look at the top. It says, here's some generic sciencey text bleep blop fuck booby dooby doo.
Doobie doo.
Oh, you get more Weedos. Do you know what Weetos are?
Yeah. What are they?
Yeah, they're just like chocolate cereal. So it's just... So we've basically found... Oh my god, we're just eating weed nuggets. We found the weed farm in the apartment complex. Oh my god.
This is what happens if you get addicted to weed. You just start eating all of it.
Yeah, guys, don't do weed. Don't weed. Don't do weed. Coming from two very well-behaved adults.
Yeah.
Oh my days.
Do other drugs instead. That's what DARE should be, right? Those DARE programs. It shouldn't be don't do drugs. It should be do other drugs.
What is DARE?
DARE is a program that we had over here in America called, I forgot what the acronym was, but basically it was an anti-drug campaign that they would put into every single school. They would show up and be like, you know, if you ever do weed, you'll die and shit like that. And it directly contributed to like every drug user in America.
Oh my god.
Because they just lied about drugs, and then by the time kids did drugs, they're like, oh, what else are they lying about? And then, you know, backfired.
God, that's weird. Drug alk resistance education? Well, what did you just do?
Drug and alcohol
resistance. Oh, drug and alcohol. Gotcha.
Something explode. Oh, it was the elevator coming down. All right. Stick figure down here.
Yeah, I feel as though the only thing I can suggest is that I find it so funny that opening doors you have to pierce. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Did you ever play Conker's Bad Fur Day?
No.
That was an old N64 game for Rare. They were the same people who made Banjo-Kazooie and shit like that. And it was a disgusting game exactly like this, where you just like pee and shit on things and you fight poop monsters.
Oh my god.
Putting her that.
Oh my god.
Ooh, drinks in the house.
Cloaca Cola. Oh my god. Diet Cloaca? I really hate this game. I know, like, all I can think about is that, like, at some... I was just thinking, like, you and I were like, okay, what game are we going to play? We could continue with a game that we're in the middle of. And I thought, well, you know, if people are looking to figure out, like, discover us, it might be good for us to play something really weird. Because it at least sets the bar. And I'm not surprised that people have certainly given us a chance and then have gone, you know what? Don't fancy it. Only just because I'm like watching the viewer count. It's quite funny. But I don't think that you and I compromise on what fucking games we play. That's the cool thing about this show.
Yeah. We agree on the game to play 5 minutes before it.
Sometimes 5 minutes, but usually we have an idea, okay? Usually. But in this case, it was just like, we should play something really weird, and this one's definitely up there.
Yeah. But
this is like the kind of shit we play. So if anyone was to come into this channel and we were playing something like cozy, it's just giving people the wrong perception of what this stream is like.
I think what would be the point? This game we're playing right here is what just got banned off of Twitch yesterday.
Did it get banned?
Yeah, Twitch went back in the whole sexual policy thing because everyone kept making furry art everywhere.
Oh no! It's no. This isn't to do with artistic nudity. Oh, we did it!
Oh, look at all these achievements
we did the apartment. Apparently, did you find the egg, or did you just come out of the building?
Tons of pissed. Tons of shit shat. Damage received. Collectibles found. Secret area found. I guess this is something.
I see. Know, so it's like a whole bunch. Like, so there's like it's a whole not platform. I don't know what kind of game this is. I guess it's a FPS. Holy shit! Who knows?
Boomer shit. There's a cutscene. Apparently, I was not expecting.
Oh my god! Look at these cars. Holy shit! Is this where I grew up?
Pisco.
Oh my god! Is that meant to be Tesco? I think we're getting into the game, guys.
Here we go. Game by. I would not put my name on this game.
Game by
77P Studios.
Oh, good. A dude projectile vomiting. Perfect. The thing is that the
my
fact
God.
that, like, really think about this, chat. If anyone, not necessarily you, Daltos, because I believe in you. Honestly, I know that you're on the same page as me with these things. But someone put a lot of fucking effort into this game.
Yeah.
They put a lot of fucking effort and care into this game, even though it looks like a nightmare. It's purposely looking like a nightmare, right? It's not like they're incapable of making a game. They had to come up with all this stupid bullshit.
To make it stand out. You
Yeah,
know?
and like how to make it like well and truly a unique and stupid game. Like, for goodness sake, there are cutscenes in it, for heaven's sake.
Nah, it's not badly put together. You're right about that.
Oh, that's the church from Breath of the Wild.
Ooh. That's where you get the kite to fly off of.
Yeah,
Did you play Tears of the Kingdom?
I played all of like 2 hours. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There's no it doesn't feel like the lawn's all gone. The specialty's all special feeling of it, you know?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, for me it's like, there's a car there. Excellent.
I always fuck it up in that level. The car part of this level. Fucks up my speed run of Eggwife. Alright, we have to go to Pisco. They're right down the street. They sell wives. There's Bussy. That's funny. Bussy.
Pisco is meant to be Tesco, obviously. Sheffield. Oh, I see. This is meant to be Sheffield. Oh my god, this is Sheffield. I didn't realize. This is like a really horrible. Actually, no. This is fairly This is fairly. This is fairly realistic Sheffield. I mean, like, really think about it. I imagine that a lot of this game is probably just like not an accident, but a lot of this is pretty basic bullshit. But I just feel like
this is all a commentary.
I think about the person who created this game. They really thought outside the box, regardless. Come on in, we're open tomorrow. Oh my fucking god.
We're open and tomorrow shows up.
That
That's
is
actually kind of funny.
It's pretty funny. There's nothing in there to buy anyway. Some trolleys.
How do you picture America? Like, if you think of America, what do you think of? Like, what's the type of town do you think of?
I would say that I think of like really, really, really giant car parks or parking lots, and I think of Target. I think of very big cars that take up a lot of space. I think of Starbucks on every corner. I think of, what do I think of? Oh, well, we killed 5 innocents. How did we manage that? Oh my god, we like barely did anything. Oh my god.
I did say level N, but I didn't believe it. Like,
oh my god, we did it. We managed to get to where we need to go next already.
Yeah.
So
but
these aren't enemies,
like
they're all innocents, but I think they're all Pisco workers. That is so brutal.
I think a lot of Americans think of England as like old castles and like little hamlets and stuff like that, because that's how I used to think of England. And then when I went over there, it's every fucking town looks like Sheffield. They're
I know. No, yeah. I
think
you do have a lot of really nice stuff.
What do you mean?
Oh, you're kicking him, right?
And
Oh my god, that was probably our worst death. Like,
that was brutal.
He vomited everywhere, and oh my god, they giblet. Oh no, this is like. It's like rathergood.com but on steroids. If anyone knows what rathergood.com is, they did not care about the content.
No.
They were just like, there was an entire animation called the Wanky Shit Demon. Like, that's the kind of shit that we're talking about. It's, you summon the Wanky Shit Demon if you do a poo and then do a wank on top of your poo. That's how you summon the Wanky Shit Demon. It might be the most disgusting thing imaginable, but I found it hilarious. But everyone I showed it to, for some reason, didn't like it. I don't know why.
Am I the weird one?
I just feel like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't understand why no one liked that animation for some reason. They didn't like the idea of a Wanky Shit Demon. Just thought it was just a bit weird. I don't know. What am I missing?
I would say that people just don't understand what's the greatest humor ever, you know? It's like, they think that Monty Python or Terry Pratchett or wedding. That's not humor. Poop is humor. Look at this. Gold, Jerry. Gold.
Oh, there's a little eyeball in the middle of that pile.
All right. So what does this say, love?
Okay, bruh, I hate how the new management took away the old doorway out of action without giving us another entrance. Your mum has a new entrance. Dang, if we only all had an entrance as big as your mum's, we could just shoot poo out of our asses and blast off through the ceiling. Oh, was actually
great.
Wow, actually I do. Made it out after taking a shit at the peak of a jump, then pressing space, then V. I tried pressing spacebar while midair. It also works. Isn't that literally bananas? Okay, so it's trying to teach us how to play the game. Is there a hole in the ceiling somewhere? There it is.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. So try to I think you have to jump and then press space and then press V to use to launch upwards. There you go.
Right. You shoot the poo out your butt to launch up.
Oh no!
I have 2 degrees. I have a master's and I used to teach children.
What kind of enemies are
But
these?
yes, Lop, you're correct. We have to shoot poo out of our butts to progress here.
There we go. There you go. Hell yeah. I have no idea what's going on. I'm just happy to be here. You see, that's every stream. Every single stream, you just come in. You're like, I don't know what's happening.
But I'm happy to be here.
See, these are very sophisticated enemies, as you can see. Like, this took real skill to make. You're taking a lot. Oh my god. Ooh! Nail gun.
Have you ever shot a nail gun?
No, have you?
Go buy a nail gun.
No,
if
I
anyone's
can't.
watching, buy Lop a nail gun.
No, I'm very violent. I couldn't. You couldn't. Don't give me the power. Oh, we got an inventory. Nail gun. We've got the guitar, obviously.
The stigmatic fucking. The Spiky Boys get the job done. Full things of nailing. We spent hours swinging out the hand of the nail. You think nail guns don't work like they do in the movies where you shoot it, but you can shoot those. They're so fucking cool.
Oh my god, really? No way. I mean,
Yeah.
it's probably the closest I can feel to, as Josh said, it's probably the closest I can feel to being an American. So maybe I should. Oh, but no. Once you pop a nail gun, you can't stop. I've heard.
No.
Also, I've
Get
heard.
addicted. Very Moorish.
No, just shoot the. Oh, what did you think was gonna happen? You've just taken damage, you dumbass. Oh, we found a secret though. That's cool.
This way up.
Generic cargo. Oh, I see. It's a little maze. Is there anything else in here?
Look what I found.
420.
69.
Okay. Oh, keep going. Yeah, keep going. Jump
You know
up
what'd be amazing is to be a cat.
What the fuck is that? Burgundy doodad.
Doodad.
What are you gonna say?
You get wouldn't you love to be a cat and just put yourself in a small area like this? Like you'd be small inside a box.
Yeah, that sounds really nice. Like you could crawl in all sorts of weird places, but also I'm scared of spiders. Do you think that if I were a cat, I would also inherit the fearlessness of a cat that eats spiders? Okay, that's fine.
Absolutely, yeah. I think that's a solve to phobias. I was actually arguing with How to Be Quiet about this, and I eventually changed my opinion because I thought that arachnophobia mode in Lethal Company makes no sense, right? Because arachnophobia modes, you're supposed to be scared by things, right?
Yeah.
That's the point of the game. But then it's like, who the fuck cares? Just play how you want to play, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, bless you. I know, I see what you're saying though. I think it makes perfect sense for you to be like, why would you add arachnophobia mode into an inherently horror game? It's a horror game in and of itself.
Yeah.
But I guess it's like, if it's so crippling that it's unfun, then it's like, well, give people the option to turn it off if they really want to.
Yeah.
Because it's a very common fear. I was watching Mousy play it before this, and she was talking to the spider, and I was very disgusted. I was very disgusted.
I have intense arachnophobia. I can't be near them. They freak me the fuck out. It's the only thing in life, and the amount of roller coasters. But there's nothing fun about a roller coaster.
Really? Wait, you scared of heights?
No, I'm not scared of heights, and I'm not scared of falling. Just roller coasters are horrifying. There's no point in them. They're too scary.
Oh, I see. Oh, God. I think that there are some people that when they go on roller coasters, they only feel deep discomfort. Whereas I love them. Love them so much. It's
Stain them.
Oh, is that meant to be
that's like a pimple.
Oh, God. Okay, that's something that I struggle with. It's fucking.
I love that. That's something I don't like. The Dr. Pimple Popper. I fucking love that.
hate it so much. You're always you're either one of two people, aren't you? You either hate it or you love it.
Yep.
Stop talking. Let's game it out. Stop talking. Look, oh my god, Quiet is now like looks like you've given Quiet PTSD from the conversation with you.
Those are flashlights.
They're called wall-mounted damp lamps.
I know one day I'm gonna, you'd get a little desperate and you'd go to the wall lamps and you'd drop some cash there.
No, the conversation, Quiet, was looking for an Eggwife. Wait. At Pisco.
Sale on only today, Tuesday,
okay, read
April 20th.
No. The conversation was that he's like, yeah, like originally I thought, what's the point of having arachnophobia mode in Lethal Company? Which I guess, yeah. I mean, you tell us. What was your conversation with Quiet?
It's like my issue with it was that horror games should be scary, and I have intense arachnophobia, so that's like, where you should see that. But rationalizing it out, it's the same thing as like having easy mode in Dark Souls. It doesn't affect you if an easy mode exists. It only affects the people who need it. So why do you care if they put it in, right? Which is my eventual reasoning.
Yeah, the way I see it is that it doesn't change. It doesn't make the game any less challenging, in my opinion, because like I'm still scared of dying in the game, but like in a normal sense, like not really petrified, just like I don't want to die, so I'm going to try my hardest not to die. But all that does is it just makes me want to avoid it entirely, which is not necessarily the point, right? Yeah, like so just. What about?
I could.
Go on. No, go on.
No, I had nothing important to say.
Don't say that. Everything you say is important. No, I was gonna say, I do wonder, like, how people. What do you think of arachnophobia mode in Grounded?
See, that's the thing that I was thinking is that in Grounded, the intent of that game is like a cutesy little survival Honey, I Shrunk the Kids game. It's not necessarily horror. It can be horror for people who have that, but I don't think the intent of the game is horror. If that makes sense.
The game should. I'm trying to take off my hoodie whilst also having my earphones in. It's really awkward, but surely the point of that game is for the kind of fear of the giant bugs,
Yeah.
But for me, that game is maybe the scariest game I've ever played. Scariest game I've ever played. But in my mind, I would say I would rather play it without arachnophobia mode on and just like accept that everything is terrifying and just like deal with the struggle because it's part of the experience. But then also I just avoid it because
That's I think that comes down to exposure therapy, whether or not you agree with that. Like if the way that you I just drank pee. If the way that you're supposed to deal with phobias is by being exposed to it or not, and I don't think there's a hard or fast rule on that. Some people may benefit from seeing their phobias, others may get worse with it if they have to endure it. And it's also like, again, I kind of agree with you that I think the intent of that game is to be scary to people who are afraid of big bugs, but I can also see a lot of people playing that either not getting scared at all or being too scared to play it, if that makes sense. Almost like Subnautica, right?
Oh no, I'm aware of Tetsuo. I think does the dog die, but I don't know if that's just applying to films or games or not. Oh, and maybe there's one similar to Does the Dog Die.com.
Yep, and it's always like my dog just passed recently. I didn't even want to see the word dog anywhere. But most of the time, I don't care, right?
Yeah, and that, like, even if it's just temporary, it's just nice to I don't want to ruin my whole day just because I chose to consume some media, which I think is fine. Yeah. It's fine. I don't think it makes anyone pussies if they're like. I don't personally agree with like exposure therapy. I just think like if someone doesn't want to, what's going on with our body? Are we like coming everywhere? What's happening?
We think we are.
Are we coming everywhere? Look on the ground.
We're talking about exposure therapy while we're shitting and pissing and coming.
Oh no, we're not. Oh no, we're not anymore. What the fuck was happening there then? Maybe I
don't know. I think we were coming for a bit.
Oh, but why? What did we do to come?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know. Okay, so right now we're trying to, I could swear that we're trying, is that weed? Oh, that looks like poop.
I think that was shit. Yeah, I think it was shit.
It's weird looking shit. It looks like cow shit.
I know. This is the stuff that Philadelphia Eagles fans eat after they win
We
the
can't eat any
Super
more
Bowl.
shit because we only have a capacity of 200.
We're full of shit. We're full of shit, Lala.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell us that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's different strokes, different folks, and I think it just boiled.
Yeah, it's more just like I would never, ever,
you.
ever tell someone to I would never tell someone to face their fears. I find that so like so. I just find that so like insensitive and insensitive and offensive, because they're like, if somebody wanted to be like, okay, I want to get over my fears, I'm like, okay, well, I guess you could do exposure therapy, but that's their choice, right? Just a lot.
Yeah, it's not your choice. It's not up to you to say that this is how you have to deal with stuff. And also, having a phobia is completely different than being like a pussy or something like that people try to toxic masculinity with.
Yeah.
If you're afraid of something, you're afraid of something. I guarantee you, the strongest man in the world is probably afraid of something random.
Yeah. What even strong mean? My God, we get into such philosophical conversations, don't we?
Right.
I feel like whenever I talk to you about this stuff, you're always like, I feel as though a lot of people have heard you have arguments with people and you get really fired up. But I think like you're quite measured and chill with me. Would you agree, or am I just imagining?
I do put on a show a lot of the time and how angry I get over things. Like I rail against mint chocolate chip ice cream. I don't give a shit if people like it or not, but I do it as a joke.
I think it's a fairly unpopular flavor, to be fair. I personally like it.
It's disgusting.
I like it. I like it.
I can't believe you like it. Fuck you.
When I think of mint, I think of the herb, not toothpaste.
I think of the toothpaste.
Yeah, fair enough though. That's fair. Like some people just like hate. Some people can't eat the taste of coriander because it's like soap or whatever.
Yep. But I'm more okay with that. Like if it literally tastes like soap, there's nothing you can do about it.
No, I know. Yeah.
know?
Yeah, and if you associate it with a toiletry, then I guess fair.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did you just run through the fire instead? You just like, fuck it. You've got 36 health.
Ew.
Oh my God! I can't. The zits actually ruined me. The zits actually ruined me.
I'm perfectly okay with the zits. I don't care, right? So it's like phobias. That's exactly what we're going through. Should there be a non-zit mode, right? Like,
can you choose how to excrete? Is it all just one thing? I
think it's all just one thing.
Okay, so like, what is it? C? Is it C to projectile diarrhea? Looks like.
Yeah, projectile. What is our lives? Projectile vomiting is Q, or pissing is Q, shitting is B.
First time chatter who's probably a young person is daring you to speak in Spanish. Do you speak Spanish?
Yo trabajo en China 10 años. En China es Hispanic. Yo hablo español. I know I say like camarones, hongos, cebolla, necesito pan por la línea, yo tiene celular, tú tiene, what is this? Because I used to drive my cooks home after work, that I'd be like, do you need a ride? But I forgot what the fuck that was called.
You're doing so good. I'll ignore all the grammar errors, but you're doing so good.
I speak kitchen Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. And I also speak shit-talking Dota Spanish.
Oh, yeah.
So CTF instead of puta madre, HTP instead of head de puta.
Yeah, mate, football is terrible. What's the point of people kicking a football into a net? Oh my God. Every time I read a new time chat, do you get like first time chats? I'm all immediately like my heart, my blood pressure increases by a little bit. I can speak Spanish, yeah, but I'm not going to because
hit the gritty.
No, because then fucking one, people won't necessarily understand, and two, 100% people that know me are gonna be like, yeah, we get it, Lola, if you speak Spanish.
What's wrong with that? So the people who shit talk anyone for speaking a different language, like, let's see, you speak it first off, and then like second off, it's you know, it's not special to know a language; it's necessary. I didn't learn Spanish because I like Spanish. I learned it because a lot of Spanish people in America.
Hasta la pista, baby.
Pista. Let's hear. Well, that was Spanish right there.
Not really.
That was.
Like la vista just means like until I see you kind of thing. But it's like not even I see you, literally just until upon the seeing. Until seeing.
That's how Spanish works, though. There's a lot of things that don't necessarily make sense if you put it in English because it's like implied by the way you say things, if that makes sense. I don't know.
It's just a different language, right? So they have their own ways of communicating. And yo quiero Taco Bell.
That was beautiful. I didn't know you spoke Spanish.
I'm just reading chat.
Yeah, okay.
No, I literally, if anything, my ability to speak Spanish is helpful in the sense that if somebody in chat said something dodgy in Spanish, I'm like, oh, get them out of here, you know.
Got it, yeah.
So that's it, really. That's
you
a
said
different language. Culo. I've had someone shout out the window at me saying "que culo," and I thought it was really weird because I always feel like when I think of my body, especially back when I didn't work out and stuff, I didn't have an ass like at all. So I just be like, what? Like I'm in a coat and I'm not like showing it off at all, but for some reason someone still wanted to scream "que culo."
You can appreciate any ass out there. There's an ass for everybody.
They're just trying to be weird. Like they could have. I mean, it's either that or they're just like "Hola China," which just means "Hi Chinese girl." So I'm just like, cool. It's either one or the other anyway. So.
That's endearing, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, it's not endearing. It is not endearing. Oh god, no. Oh, the fucking weirdo.
I'll tell you two stories about that.
Yeah.
I had a Spanish cook that used to harass me. He would pinch my ass all the time, and he he was interested in me. I'm not gay, but the point more is that I was objectified for the first time in my life, and it didn't feel good. I was never objectified before then, and that made me more aware. But the other one was a cook that made something that we would call a salt sauce. He made this delicious green tomatillo sauce every Tuesday for Taco Tuesday that we would have at work, but he also sexually assaulted every girl who walked through the restaurant. Everyone hated her. He never hated him. He never got fired, and we nicknamed that sauce a salt sauce. Because, it's
Can I take over for like all of 1 second? I just need to move something in my screen. Sorry. Sorry. It's just 'cause I can't see OBS. Okay, you can continue. Hopefully. Is it working okay? Is the cursor okay?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We're doing great.
Yeah, that's just horrible.
Yeah, the sheer amount of harassment in a restaurant is absurd sometimes.
Well, so it was like he harassed the staff or the customers.
The girls that walk through the restaurant. Like if you ever walked into the back, they get you got hit. So
like what the fuck? Didn't anyone like try to fight him back or anything?
Yeah, totally. It was just like in a restaurant, it's just so fucking hard to fire people over stuff like that sometimes, and it's like a Wild West, really. So
where was this?
This was at, actually I could just say the name of the restaurant because it's gone now, Houlihan's in Fairfield, New Jersey.
Oh, I see. America then, yeah.
There. Yeah. Ugh. So,
okay,
like,
so
what can you do?
Just for anyone, just in case anyone is confused, because it's fair, we just need to get to the place that we need to go to where the game allows us to end the level, which is, who knows? We just have to find the exit, but there is no knowing where it is. There's no knowing where it is. So we just play until we find it. That's how it goes.
It's classic Doom stuff.
Okay.
We're in Doom.
I have like one thing that like makes me physically sick, and it's like zits and stuff and bogeys probably. So like this is definitely pushing my limit. Because like,
and you want to zit phobia mode.
Oh god, no, I don't. I just accept it, and I'm happy to just. Oh god, shut the fuck up, Josh. I actually want to ban you for some of the shit you say, but I know it doesn't bother anyone else. I'm like, ugh. Oh Jesus! Maybe at the end of the level is when you piss in my mouth. Oh my god, are we all? Is this for real? This is the people that I need to find this stream. Is these monsters who are fine with shit like this, basically? Because I do admit this is probably the most polarizing game we've ever played. I would say.
Oh, easily.
I'd say it is, yeah, because we've played Cruelty Squad and it's disgustingly ugly, but it's pretty easy to understand, right? And there's certainly no piss, vomit, zits, and cum.
Yeah. This is all piss, vomit situation.
I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know what those little circles are supposed to be. Is that bullet time?
We got bullet time in this game, yeah. But I don't know how to hurt this guy because his health isn't going down.
It is going down a little bit, maybe.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, I'm just looking at his health. Like, is that your turret or are they our turrets?
Yeah, I slapped down all these turrets, but I'm doing no damage to him. Did that work? Oh, that didn't work.
Yeah, he's taking like a tiny bit of damage. Okay. You've unplugged his computer. Well, that's good then. Okay, let me just. Does anyone know the answer? I'm like, can we try kicking him to see if that works? Oh yeah, kicking seems to work.
I think that did some damage. Yeah. Just gotta keep kicking him in the head. Not really.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Oh, he did say don't piss in my mouth. Maybe it's suggesting that you're supposed to piss in his mouth. I don't know. Have you tried doing that? I mean, it's not obvious. Look up. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm just trying to think. Like, what else would it be? But I don't see any like. Is it a target? Like, we're supposed to just piss in his mouth?
God bless you, Lop.
What? What are you on
about? Probably for refills, conjunction of bodily fluids, refills.
Maybe that's it. Maybe it's because he's constantly shooting out his mouth. It's kind of like hard because.
Oh, you're right. No, you're right. You're supposed to pee in his mouth.
Okay, yeah, you just have to like also dodge the bullets. That's what makes it tricky, is because he's always shooting out his mouth.
Yeah.
I don't think there's like little pauses between. You see what I mean? There's like a tiny little pause. Maybe that's when you're supposed to start shooting.
Yeah, but how are you supposed to dodge the piss balls that he's shooting? You just do this. I'm just gonna go in circles here. This is the speed run no hit of Eggwife.
Okay, I believe in you. You're doing great. You're doing great. Like he's taking damage, and we've still got 10 health. So you're clearly dodging everything like pretty well. You're pretty fucking skillful, honestly. And we still have plenty of ammo. Oh, it's maximum ammo. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It's just you get infinite ammo. Oh, I see. I wonder why.
I fill it up by peeing into
maybe.
it.
Maybe it doesn't attack everything. Maybe it doesn't do damage to everything. Maybe. Bugger off. I'm absolutely stuffed. Oh my god, he's getting bigger!
No,
Have I not noticed that?
We peed in his mouth enough that he exploded.
This is like a fucking masterpiece. I'm so happy it exists. It's so much better than I was expecting. Fucking amazing. You're doing so good, Daltos.
When Jesus was in the Garden of Ganymede, he saw all of humanity's sins and whatever will be, and he still decided to sacrifice himself for humanity, and that includes 77p Eggboy.
I don't know what you're talking about. This game is clearly heavenly. You're taking a shitload of damage right now.
No!
Oh, you are. You is dead. You is dead. Press fire to continue.
I can has come burger. Alright. So...
Oh my god, this seems unfair. What a horrible start. Oh, it's like really, it's like some toxic waste of some sort.
Yeah,
alright.
We found the pool.
There we go. Oh yeah, what a horrible place to land. But I guess we did just blow up the CEO of Pisco, so makes sense that we landed a pile of shit.
New Jersey.
Oh, we can't seem to do anything. Shit. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have to use nail guns shit. Oh, we've run out of nail gun ammo. Yeah, does piss do anything to the enemies?
I don't know, they're all piss. You kill piss with more piss? That's the question Aristotle used to ask.
What's a potty cannon?
I think that's my ass.
Oh, is
and
it?
Then when you, yeah.
What a question.
Shotgun.
Ooh.
Oh, a shit gun. Yeah,
It's a
of course.
Of course it's a shit gun.
Oh, I don't know what is it right
Oh,
there.
a cookie! Oh my god, something normal to eat and not weedos. Fucking weedos.
Imagine living in this world. You're like, you sure this is a cookie? It's not made out of shit or piss
I know,
or
it's
weed.
like a real normal item of food that isn't made of shit or weed or piss or cum. Oh, so funny.
Somebody's shitting. Okay.
Is there anything in this toilet? What was in the last toilet? Oh, someone's in there. What's in there?
I was trying to pee on him.
Don't forget that this game. I'm not saying you should go seek them out, but the game does have secrets, so it clearly it wants you to explore.
It wants me to get in that fucking toilet.
Come on, how do we get this open? But
Did you ever see the video of the kid who just crawls underneath a urinal? The guy's like recording like himself taking it, and he sees a kid just crawl underneath and start talking to him.
What? I think you've seen your fair share of weird shit that even I have.
Oh, I love TikTok.
Oh yeah, TikTok is just like an endless cesspool of anything, isn't it? I suppose.
Love it.
Whoa, what the hell is that? Oh, some like fire.
Hey.
It's like some flame-throwing monster. Luckily, there's a shower right there, isn't there?
Right? Isn't this is exactly what you're talking about. This is the worst fucking game ever made, but they realize shower puts out fire, right?
You're actually healing, I see, from just having a shower. That's nice.
Just like in real life.
Yeah.
You ever just feel like shit and take a shower and everything's better?
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Like mostly like when I'm feeling ill and stuff, having a nice shower is good. Oh, Nightjar's back.
Hi, Nightjar.
Hey, Nightjar.
How is the guy recording himself guessing? I don't know, man. You get some good content out there.
So, this is, yeah, like Nightjar's favorite kind of game. Nightjar is, really into games that we play for some reason.
Yep.
They keep turning up to our streams. My god. It's just gonna be...
He's set on fire.
Do they keep respawning? What's happening? Is it just one?
I think it's just these two, yeah. I pwned them.
Oh, you did it. Oh my god, finally.
Yeah.
Can we open the lift?
Shit. Ow. Shit.
Nightjar's literally
Ow.
always in our streams. I don't know why.
Fandom usually happens. Thousands of fans, as I like to describe them as.
Yeah. I don't like you besmirching my good name. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I wasn't trying to besmirch.
No.
I was just trying to... I just thought that maybe you wanted to... I was just talking well about you. Just maybe we're just maybe bragging a little bit because you like our stream so much and love us as people and definitely don't feel like sick all the time going, you know.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You know. Yeah.
Well, these things just keep spawning, and it's starting to.
Yeah. So that makes
annoying.
sense. So, okay, let's think. There's a lift. What else is in this like shower area?
Toilet.
Okay, there's the toilets. And then what's on the other side over there?
Pull up that thing, and then we went through over here, so where we got the shotgun. And here's the button we pressed.
What does the
That
button?
thing's there.
What does the button do?
Piss on.
That's just the name of the company, I think.
Alright, there's another thing like that.
I wonder if... Oh, you know what? I wonder if we're supposed to get them to go over to the lift and blow it up or something, maybe? And then it opens the door, perhaps? That's the only thing I can think of, but I don't know how to... Don't know how to encourage them. Oh!
Never
We
mind.
did it. I don't know how that was open or why or... Oh my god.
Shit pipes.
Oh, good.
You
That looks
okay?
That looks safe, definitely. There's acid.
Radiation. It's
What the
Chernobyl
fuck
now.
is happening now?
I gotta show you the... Oh god. It's Ghastlies.
Oh no, it's a giant blockage of shite.
God dang it. That
that-
always
oh, it's
gets
a
in
lift.
my way in life.
I know, it's awful. Oh no.
Ah. I gotta show you the Chernobyl diving videos that Rabs and Duncan showed me.
Like, are they
Just
like real
people-
life?
Yeah, there's like people diving underneath the waters in Chernobyl in like
Why?
swimsuits because it's Russia or it's Ukraine.
Are they just
Yeah, it's
doing
all
it to be
slop.
to do it to be edgy or what?
Yeah, and to have a YouTube, because I'm telling you about it, and then you'll tell 2 people, and they'll tell 2 people.
Yeah, clearly. I mean, it sounds like a bunch of dumbasses is what I'm thinking.
Or incredibly intelligent people.
Okay, so we've got... Let's have a look at what these rooms are real quick. So we've got big poopy pit, toxic poo vat, piss sterilization, urine storage staff room, generic room, semen foundry, runoff, boat bit, vomit pool, piss freezer, and exit/shipping. So I guess we're trying to get to the exit. But there's a whole other bunch of rooms. I'm not particularly excited by semen foundry. That one sounds a little worrying.
No, that sounds like a sticky room.
Okay. No, it didn't open a door for us, it looks like.
Oh, I think I have to hardcore parkour.
Oh god, oh I see. Oh shit.
I
No! Wait, are we taking damage? Oh, we're not taking... Oh, we are taking damage, never mind. Orcs.
Dang it!
Okay, we're gonna try this again. Okay, yeah, so... Yeah, you were right though, it looks like we gotta go to that parkour. But then where do we go after that platform?
Can I even land on that platform?
I think so. I think there might be somewhere a space to the right of you after you get onto it. Bye, innocent. Sorry.
They deserve it.
Do you see what I mean? Yeah, can you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yup.
Yes!
Yeah.
Pro gamer.
There we go.
Alright.
I love saying hi up before
Are
I
those
jump.
real eggs? Yay! Ooh woo! There are eggs in this game after all.
I kind of want eggs
now.
now.
What's that? Aged parchment.
Poo tank.
Poo tank. Press tab to view. Poo tanks unleash a continuous load of stink. Oh, I see. It's just like it's like lore. They're trying to explain what the poo tanks do. Ah, there you go, guys.
This is what a bestiary is, or a bestiary, or the hell it's called.
Yeah, I think I always pronounce it bestiary.
I would say bestiary too, but there's no A in it.
Oh, we just took a bunch of damage from... It was only poo. It's just a bit of poo.
A bit of poo.
Okay, so I guess we can't fall into any liquid of any kind.
Fine, I guess.
You're so excited all the time, that's why.
I just wanted to fall in a little poo. Oh, look at that. I mean, this game is well made.
I know. Okay, so...
There's like puzzles.
No, there's no... Oh, max level? What the hell? I wonder if we're supposed to bring the piss level up to this. Please refrain from... What did it say? Sorry, I missed it.
I think you're right.
Oh,
I think you're literally right.
It just went up. Oh, I see. Yeah, just keep going.
Why is this game made well?
Oh my god. Okay. So it's gone up, but I don't think it helps. I think that just makes it... I think we still take damage from it, right?
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh, and no, wait. I think maybe it moving was what was giving us damage, and we should just go for a swim.
Glub.
I think it seems fine actually. Yeah, I think it was because the mixers were moving, but we turned it off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I'm not paying attention to all the lore, okay? Mostly just because I want us to get straight to the game. What's that? Oh, potty cannon!
Boom!
Dude, that's so much prettier because it's made of... That wasn't innocent. How do you feel?
Fuck the innocent. Kablamo.
Oh, there you go. We got a lore page for potty. Oh, burgers. Oh, real burgers. Oh, I see. That's the potty cannon.
Sparkle, the potty cannon. Squirt a stream of bleach to clean your bathroom. Feature of choice: toilet basin, shower, bath, mirror, bidet, towels, medicine cabinet, or your toilet reading time tablet. Or take care of your entire filthy bathroom at once and just yeet the whole bottle in with the alternative cleaning mode. Make sure to use your surfaces, glimmer star, blah blah blah.
Oh my god! So we have this. So this gun is what we were collecting all that toilet cleaner for. So we have a lot of we have a lot of ammo for it.
So much ammo. I felt.
Thank you, Disturbed Reality, for the 1,000 bits. That's real good of you. Thank you. Thank you. That actually pays for the game in its entirety. So thank you so much. It really does help.
Just so everyone knows, Lop buys every game, and I buy none of them.
No, you bought like a couple of them. To be fair.
I bought one.
But I usually buy them, yeah, because I don't mind.
You're my sugar mama.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I keep threatening to buy him a new webcam or a new mic, but he's just like, "Don't do it."
Don't you do it, Cheryl.
That voice sounds rehearsed, Daltos. What are you talking about? No, it isn't.
Is
it?
somewhat rehearsed. Stand in the mirror every day and rehearse things. I have no
Your like
thought
squeaky like infomercial voice is what I mean.
I mean, I've been good voice actor people out there that want to hire me and give me lots of money.
Yeah, yeah.
I could be Mario.
Yeah. Anyone
Hey,
wanna
it's
hire...
me, Mario.
Oh my god, I thought you were Chris Pratt for a second. That was nuts.
He's my inspiration. He's
Holy
my
shit.
muse. He's
So-
my
He's so cool and so famous.
Nabokov. Keep dying. Okay, how about if I snipe things from up here, maybe?
I can't see any enemies, can you?
They spawn like when I land.
Yeah, that's the trouble.
Where are you? Where the fuck are you?
Did you find that the shit gun is better?
I just like it because it's a
Oh,
shotgun.
the poop cannon is so, it's so annoying,
Ugh.
isn't it? This
Kind
guy
of.
is... They're just
Oh,
so
I'm out of
strong.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Oh no, we've run out of shit gun.
Where's
We've run
my
out of
poop
actual
cannon?
shit. No, we... Oh, did you die again, maybe? Oh, there's one. Look, look
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you're right.
how much fucking ammo we have with the posse cannon. That's nuts. Oh god, yes.
140.
Yeah, take
So
that.
if you guys are playing this at home, make sure on level 1 and 2 you save your toilet bowl cleaner for the poop cannon on level 4,
Yeah. Yeah, boy.
or else you'd be a noob.
It's me, Chris
I
Pratt.
died.
Oh, did you die again? Fuck. What is it that's killing
Fuck.
you?
Bullets.
Oh.
Bullets.
Yeah, but which enemy? I mean, which enemy's killing
All of
you?
them. The proletariat.
Because we're in a factory or a warehouse.
Goddamn bourgeoisie.
The fucking proletariat.
They
They need to
always
learn their
are
place.
big downers.
Oh no, what a bunch of fucking ruining everything. How dare they? Oh my god. Oh yeah, just
I
keep
think you're
firing.
supposed to pee to counteract it. Stay
I'm trying to
away
think.
from me!
Yeah, it seems like it's the shit cannons that are like fucking us the most because they just do so much
Yeah.
damage and they're really really annoying to like kill.
Fucking like,
Okay, well, I think we're getting poop from that, right?
yeah,
Hard to
a little
say.
bit of poop.
Wait, oh, say
Right,
so.
this is so much damage.
So what happens when you press Q to pierce? Does it just what does it do?
I think it just pisses, right?
There you go.
I think it puts me out of fire.
Yeah, I think so. If like, I believe in
Chicken
you. I
puggers.
believe in you. I fucking
Hey,
believe
chicken
in you.
pungers. Do you know what girl dinner is?
No, what is girl dinner?
That's like a new popular thing where people post their favorite girl dinner, like buttered spaghetti or just 5 chicken fingers.
Why? Wait, what is chicken fingers to you?
Like chicken tenders.
Oh right,
like
yeah. What makes it
Girl
inherently a
dinner.
girl dinner? Because I've heard of boy dinner from someone else, but to me
Boy
that's
dinner
like
is like
that feels more obvious
2
to me.
racks of
Like
ribs.
no, because I feel like boy dinner is I can't be bothered to cook, so I just threw something together. Bullshit dinner, like a bowl of cereal or
Yep.
fucking oven chips or a pizza or something.
Yep. While a girl dinner would be like salt and Creole seasoning that she sticks her finger into and then sticks into her mouth because she just needs the salt. That's girl dinner.
Oh, okay. So girl dinner is like at least I ate something. Oh my god, you're so
Yeah,
right. Because
kinda.
we forget to eat. We're really bad at remembering to eat. So it's girl dinner is our boyfriend going, "Did you eat?" and us going,
Yeah.
And so we go to the fridge and go, "I don't want to cook anything." So we have cereal, or
Yep.
or we have like some cookies, or just we have coffee.
Yep. Gee, I love
It's
coffee
not
for dinner.
good.
That's one of my favorite. Coffee and weed is my best diet.
Oh my god. Listen, I don't think any boy can be bothered to put a fucking rack of ribs on. Like that becomes not
can.
boy dinner. That becomes man dinner.
Well, I'm saying boy dinner is like just protein. Like you just have like 3 breasts of chicken for dinner. And then girl dinner is like you go to Popeyes or you go to you just order nothing but sides.
Oh
so you have like
yeah.
mashed potatoes and mac and
Yo,
cheese for
yeah,
dinner.
actually, a bunch of chicken nuggets is girl dinner. Oh my god, that's so girl
Yeah.
dinner. Do you not? There's like there's a fucking meme, or at least in my experience, there's a meme that there are like cool girls, aka girls that are not like other girls. They eat only chicken nuggets and drink beer and
Yep.
They're cool. They prefer to sit and watch bullshit on Netflix and eat chicken nuggets until they pass out. That's so cool and so random and so.
And every single person does it.
Like who the fuck doesn't like chicken nuggets? Unless you're even vegetarians will like, you know, fake chicken nuggets. It's like it's inherently tasty. Of course, everyone like fucking likes chicken nuggets.
The greatest. It's the greatest food ever invented was a chicken nugget.
The most popular thing I can think of is chicken nuggets, or vegan chicken nuggets, right?
I would go as far as to say that it's probably like if I had to guess what someone wants to eat, it's either buttered noodles or chicken nuggets. One of the two. You can never go wrong.
So I like butter noodles, but I normally would rather just do cheese instead. You know, I do both, right? I like make a bowl, like boil a bowl of dried pasta, obviously, and then then drain it, and then put like a undeterminate amount of butter just goes in the pan, and then once you've mixed that all around and all the pasta is like glistening in butter, then you put a fuckload of cheese on, and then you're like, well, girl dinner.
This is all nutrition I need.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, and that I really do live by at least I ate something mentality. Oh, nice jump, brah. Wait.
Thank you.
Is there even anything behind that? Oh yeah.
Get the fuck out of my way, door.
Fucking door.
Door.
Yes.
Yeah.
Secret
tunnel. Bang.
Wait.
Oh wait.
It wasn't even anything secret.
There's gotta be some way through this because the bleach doesn't work. I'm like stuck.
I don't know if it's meant to. Maybe you're not supposed to be able to go through it. Is there no text that suggests maybe there's like you can't go through it, or maybe there's something that's like you need to get this or something?
Maybe, but it doesn't say it though. Unless I missed it.
I've had some good ones. There's a nice plant-based chicken cutlet from Tesco. I have a katsu sauce. See, there you go. There you go. I've had loads of nice vegan chicken nuggets. It's like one of the easiest things to get right, I think, vegan chicken nuggets or chicken tendies, is because it's just mostly like salt and bread ultimately, right? Because it's that batter that's gonna carry most of the work.
Yep. It's like a chicken nugget, a chicken McNugget from McDonald's matters. It's completely different than other chicken nuggets out there. I don't care that it's chicken paste. It's the breading. The breading is superior.
I think chicken nuggets from McDonald's are not as unhealthy as you might think anyway. Like,
no way.
They're not. I think it's as far as I understand, even the ones in America are still like pure chicken, even if it's like there might be some gristle in there potentially, but I think it's mostly meat, honestly.
It's like Spam. People get all weirded out by Spam. It's just pork shoulder.
Like in my mind, it's like you're already consuming an animal. What fucking difference does it make which part of the animal if it tastes nice and is giving you the nutrition you need? Just like calm down.
Just eat it. Just enjoy life. Eat the chicken paste.
Which is, I think it also like it comes from my like Chinese culture where like you just expect to eat fucking anything from an animal and it's normal. Like it's, you know, it's very normal to have like a Chinese hot pot, and a really typical thing is to have it with chicken hearts and shit, you know, and like tongues, and that's normal.
But that, you know, again, and I think it's always it's elitism to turn your nose up at, you know, things that are non-traditional. There's a reason people eat things the way they do.
Yeah. I just go in dry. What the fuck? You're 5 health, by the way. Can you maybe eat some of that shit over there? There you go. Oh, I gave you loads.
Yeah, it gave me loads of shit, but not healing.
Yo, Greg's vegan sausage rolls are fucking delicious.
You know what's really good that I've had recently was vegan beef jerky. It's like made out of seitan, and it just is, fucking hits the spot. I
don't eat beef, so I'd totally be down to try that.
There you go.
I've never had seitan before, honestly. You know, I just know that it's like, it looks fun. I might have done. I just don't know it's seitan, you know? When you just like go to a restaurant and you have something vegan, you're like, cool, that was tasty. Don't know what was in it, but yeah.
You know, it's got some bite to it, which is why I like it. It's got like consistency that when you bite into it.
Yeah, that's what makes like really good vegan food to me, is like something that's like chewy but like falls apart and still salty. That's what really gives it that meaty taste. I fucking love it. Is that a dildo crossbow? I don't think it... Wait, actually, is it? Actually, go
I
back to
think
the
it
crossbow.
was, yeah.
Oh, we need to
I'm
go
pretty
get
sure
it back
it was.
again. We died, unfortunately.
Kill these fucking Pokemon that are popping out.
What are they? Yeah, what the fuck are they?
But I have like no health and they just kill me when I pop up.
I guess you're starting on like 19 health, aren't you?
Oh, I just drank boner juice. Hang on. I'm
Okay, you're okay.
caffeinated.
You might be alright. Okay, yeah.
Get the fuck.
Oh my god, I can't figure out what's
Boner
going on
juice.
mostly. Oh, Jesus. There's still something
Perfect.
around. It keeps saying kick. There we go.
You know what people should do? You know that lemonade that's been killing people from Panera Bread?
Oh,
Have you
the
heard of that?
caffeinated one. The
Yeah.
caffeinated one. Oh yeah, I've heard about it.
I say mix some boner pills into that.
Mix some boner pills into Panera lemonade.
Caffeinated lemonade. Yeah.
Sorry, what is the goal here exactly, Daltos?
You can get fucked up. We'll call it the no, the Incredible Hulk's already taken. We'll call it power juice. Drink
Yeah.
some power juice.
Boomer
Yeah.
juice that we just oh sorry, boner
Boomer
juice,
juice.
is it?
Oh, yeah. It's boner juice would be the street nickname.
Some person's
Eating
hand in the
turds.
fucking poo. Oh my god.
Ew.
Oh my god.
Touch
Ugh.
the poo.
I don't like how it just slides down on the screen like that.
Yeah, I don't like that the guy spent a lot of time on poo physics in this game.
I feel like that's been brushed over. I feel like that's been brushed over. Oh, lemonade. Oh no, I don't know about it killing people. It's mostly just it's so high in caffeine that it's like, and you don't normally get caffeine in lemonade, so it's a bit alarming. I think generally.
Yeah, it's 300 milligrams of caffeine, which is like 10 sodas, 6 espressos. It's bad. You shouldn't do that.
Oh
Overdose.
yeah. Listen to Nightjar, please, chat. Like, yeah, like.
But
They've come in to like preach about vegetarianism and just like let's be honest, you know, like no one comes to this stream to be lectured about what they eat.
Nah,
But,
eat what you want. You can't possibly control all the evils in the world.
you know,
If you feel a conviction, stick to it. Like, I don't eat octopus because I think that they're too smart. But, you know, it's,
yeah, no, my brother-in-law's the same actually. They also like don't want to eat octopus anymore as well.
I feel bad. They're too smart.
Yeah, I mean,
Pigs
luckily
are smart. Cows are smart. But, like, I know it's hypocritical. I don't know.
it's definitely like stuff I've had to learn about, but then also have to like, it's hard because I come from Chinese culture, so it's like it's really normal that I've grown up with like weird foods, and a lot of it is like things like octopus, and so it's not. I'm probably I'm probably pretty white and pretty British, but I'm very open to eating a lot of weird shit. But then equally, a lot of people are like, oh, you shouldn't eat that because blah 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 blah. I'm like, well, I don't know. It's just at the same time, it's like I don't know if anyone should be preaching people unless they're absolutely perfect, and even then, it's like you're wasting your time, buddy.
Yeah, you can't. It's like a hydra. If you convince one person to go vegan, there's gonna be 50 more people who are carnivores purely.
Oh, yeah.
Some might even do it out of spite. You
Oh, I
know?
know.
Just
I mean,
like-
that's pretty pathetic, to be fair. Like, I think it's just
Yeah.
so much easier to just be like, yeah, I'm not strong enough. I'm not strong enough to avoid meat.
Yeah. Or anybody who goes into a vegan setting and eats meat is the most pathetic person in the world. It's like,
Yeah, that's just,
Fucking
that's
boycotting.
pathetic. I just think like you just put your energy elsewhere, mate. I love how you just like left a single splooge. Just bleh.
little bit.
Another law
Splooge.
book.
Golden
It's a
cookies.
pooch. Hello, pooch.
Oh, it's a pooch.
It's a pooch.
Where's that body?
Why is there a
Where's that
guy like a body like blown up or something?
Blown up into bits.
No, I don't want to. I never want to acclimate to pimple popping videos. Like, why would I ever want to? I think I can get over them, but I hate them so much. Like, I hate when you. Go on.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I hate when I want to search up something to do with like a skin condition, and obviously you only get like the most gross fucking photos, don't you?
Delicious. Show me all the disgusting things. Let me Google what an STD looks like and then be like, ew, why did I do that? But this is the same thing as exposure therapy. Do you think you're going to suddenly like seeing zits just because you see them?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. I don't think I'm ever gonna like them. I'll just be like ambivalent about them. But then why would
Yeah.
why would I spend time doing that? What purpose does it serve?
I had to do it for spiders because it does affect me. There's spiders everywhere, and I
know.
can't necessarily run away from them all my entire life.
Yeah,
I'm
I was
more
thinking that.
indifferent.
Like, for me, like, I should learn to I should learn to be fine with spiders, but I also just my heart's not in it. Oh, magic mushroom!
I always love what people think mushrooms look like when you're on shrooms. It's always funny.
What do you mean?
You don't see this when you're on shrooms. Like it doesn't become purple.
I imagine that. Yeah, I imagine that it's mostly just like. It's supposed to. I mean, like, you know, it's a video game. How are you supposed to paint the feeling of being on mushrooms? I suppose. It's like it's like when you're on weed and people don't know that there's like almost like like beer goggles where everything is just like really dim. Everything is just like really dim all of a sudden.
You're just
like, baby, flesh of the gods.
All fucked up. Good gravy. I love gravy. Fuck, I love gravy.
Getting old. Oh, so Josh mentioned that I should be okay with pimple popping because I have a goatsy mug. Have you seen my goatsy mug?
Wow, can I see it?
Yeah, okay.
Are we allowed to show it on?
It's just a mug. I really like. Here it is. Here's the mug. You have to wait for the stream to show it.
That's fantastic.
Isn't it fucking cool?
That.
Yeah, it's tiny though. Like, look how look. This is a normal shaped mug. That's how big it is. Yeah, so it's pretty much like, yeah, it's pretty impressive, right? Is this a guy who makes these mugs especially custom, like handmade? Awesome. So funny.
I know what to get my nephew for Christmas now.
Oh dear, it's for the espresso. I mean, clearly it's for espresso. Yeah, for like something really brown. Seems to make sense.
Was 13 years old, my parents got divorced, right? And my dad started dating a girl who had like 3 kids, and they were all my age, around like 13 years old, right? So he brings me over to her house to hang out, and I showed all the kids Goatsy, and then she broke up with him the next day.
Oh my god, you dumbass. Why would you do that? Also, I just read Nightjar's message, and I'm very upset. I'm very upset. And I thought that we were terrible, and now I've just had to read Nightjar's fucking message.
What did she say?
Okay, so she said, hold on, I can't read chat. I'll open up chat in my own Can you repeat the message, Nightjar, because I've lost your message already. Okay, hold on. It's not me. No, I know it's not actually Nightjar, but it's someone that she knows. Fuck's sake.
Alien egg. Pyrian's an egg.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I have a friend who legit seems to get turned on by it. It being popping pimples, by the way. She loves watching videos of it, and she makes her husband leave his spots alone so she can pop them. That that is next level. Like, I didn't need to know that someone was like that.
I feel there's a lot of girls like that who get real, like my sister's like that. She gets so excited if I have a pimple and she wants to pop it.
No, but that's excitement versus arousal. Do you see the difference?
Oh yeah, getting turned on by
oh, okay, we're vomiting again. I like how the vomit is like balls. It's just like spheres.
I wish I puked like that.
You reckon? Just a little more explosive. I feel like in real life vomit is pretty like low key. Just a little bit of like dribble. You know what I mean?
Nah, man. Like, I drove an ambulance for 6 months when I was like 19 years old. I had my CEVO license, and I could deal with like people breaking limbs, bleeding everywhere. All that shit was fine. If any of them puked or pooped, it would be disgusting. It'd be like a fountain of it, and fucking, you'd have to clean the ambulance out afterwards, which is like literally a hose. You would just take a hose and just spray down the ambulance.
Oh my god.
Fuck, it's disgusting.
Have you never vomited like a waterfall? I mean, I have, but it was definitely still not as bad as you might think. Like mostly it just like I think any vomit I've ever done. Sorry if this is really like, I say that. Sorry, it's upsetting, but you're watching this game, so you could probably handle it.
A disgusting game at the moment.
Most of the worst vomits I've ever had are ones that are like a hose. Like they're like fucking far, like really, really, really powerful ones. You know, and I make like a very, very deep ooh noise, you know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
I'm not gonna do it because I think it's like some of the most disgusting noises in the world. Is hearing.
I hate hearing someone puke.
Oh, I know, it's awful, isn't it? Like seeing someone puke is one thing, but hearing that noise, everyone knows that noise. That's the noise that I can't. I'm like, ooh, I gotta run away,
Fucking disgusting.
Oh, is this
People
the oh, this is
decorum.
Oh shit, this is the semen area. This is the semen foundry, and I think he's meant to be a testicle.
I think that, yeah, the lefty and righty were shooting down the testicle.
Yeah, I think he's a testicle, because I'm just like, it's hard because you're obviously moving so fast, but I think he's a testicle, right?
Looks like David Cameron, yeah. That was a little joke for my British friends out there.
Wait, what did you say?
They say he kind of looks like David Cameron.
Oh, good one! Good one!
Got him.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Bitch ass.
Good shit. Oh, David Cameron, he's so silly. Oh, no, we died to the cum demon. Oh, dear.
Damn you, cum demon!
Oh, dear. When it blasts
Nice,
back at you. Yeah.
Want to lead with
sad.
the horse cock.
Mm-hmm. It's great hearing a cat make that noise on your bed at 2 a.m. Oh, geez.
Yeah.
I can't imagine an animal... Like, the rabbits, unless they eat something really bad, like, they don't, like, burp, they don't fart, they don't really make any kind of, like, gastrointestinal noises. But, like, so I can't imagine, like, any kind of canine just inherently stinks more than vegetarian... Like, herbivores, don't you think? Vegetarian animals.
Yeah, because they eat a whole bunch of meat, because you're not really supposed to eat meat eaters. That's why, like, bears taste bad. No, you should eat a bear, but...
Yeah, because I guess, like, whatever's in meat is probably potentially inherently bad for you, but obviously because animals consume a bunch of good stuff, you're taking in what they've taken in, basically. It's sort of the idea. It's like, oh, you know, an animal is filled with protein because they obviously have to consume a bunch of protein. So you just think, like, the idea is that you should eat what they eat, but you got to eat a lot of what they eat. But then you also have to deal with the fact that they're meat. But I don't know. I'll probably still, because I'm Chinese and I'm a woman, I'll probably still live till I'm 80. So that sounds like an alright life.
Chinese woman, live forever.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so there are two, right? It's not obvious. It just looks like there's only one. This is
but
really
I keep dying.
hard.
I'm not good at this. Yeah. This is not an easy game.
Yeah. I mean, we're playing on hard. We could have been playing on semi. We could have been playing... Yeah, there was semi and placid. Who lives the longest?
Evil people.
Oh,
the more evil you are, you can live to like 130. It's insane.
I think actually it's just Japanese people live forever.
Forever? I'm pretty sure there's something like that. Like people who are more on the coast live longer, or people who are live in higher vertical areas or something on average.
The oldest people that have ever lived are like mostly Japanese. Did you know?
It just stands to reason because it's like high fish diet.
A fish diet, but also don't eat tons. They probably don't eat a ton of like typically bad food except rice.
Processed.
I mean, like, yeah. And then I think it's also that, like, people suggest that the reason they live so long is because they have a strong lease of life or something. Like they have purpose more than people.
Spite.
Elsewhere. They don't have spite,
Spite.
Oh god, I just realized that there's like fucking sperm. Oh my god. Okay.
It's so fucking gross.
Oh my god, this is really minging. This is really
Humans
minging.
are the grossest, right? Like fucking.
Oh, thank you, Apatros. Thank you so much. The 5 subs. Thank you,
Apatros.
Just so you know that any like revenue, I think from what I understand, they say donations, but I think it means like subs and bits and stuff. We get a little bit of money. We actually get a teeny tiny bit of money every time we stream. When I say teeny tiny bit, I really mean like enough to pay for like the cost of half a game is about what we get. Yep. So it all really helps. Thank you.
When we used to do Armchair Admirals, which was like probably the biggest stream in the Yogscast, Dunk would be like, it cost me more to get the Uber over here than what we're gonna make.
I know, that's the thing. Yeah, we just do it for the like the fun and the love of it. Like, obviously we do it because we know we want people to remember that we exist. That's always nice. But generally speaking, like, the two of us don't do this for money. That's for sure. Oh, we don't do it for money.
Do it for fun.
Yeah. No, I love hanging out with you. I love playing weird fucking games I can't play anywhere else, basically.
Yeah, this is fun. It's always a fun 3 hours.
Yeah, I know. I feel like it gets more fun as well, because like obviously in the beginning we were still like we're still getting to know each other, but now it feels like really normal, and I
just like the philosophical conversations around the piss and shit game.
I know. I feel like we do it all the time, don't we? I just think you're just a really good conversationalist, to be honest.
Thank you.
You're really...
I was saying that about you too. I love people like you, Niall Z, all these that you can have a real conversation with. They'll tell you their opinion,
But they're not like
stick to
super
it.
hyperbolic either, which really winds me up. Like, I don't like it when I have a conversation about something and we disagree and that results in them being assholes. I'm like, can we grow up? Like, I think it's okay to disagree. And you and I disagree plenty and it's fine.
Yeah. I spent my entire online internet career being disagreed with because I have different opinions, but there's a difference. It's like, I just always hate the fucking hereditary arguers. You say you didn't like something and they go, oh, you didn't understand it, or, you know, like, what you like slashers, and it's like, fucking just have a normal conversation.
Yeah, I think it's more just like, I think a lot of people, like when it comes specifically to this argument, a lot of people want to feel like they are, everyone wants to feel accepted, everyone wants to feel like correct, they want to feel like they're not one of the stupid people in the world, they want to feel like, you know, they have to have the same opinion as all the smart people. And as far as they're concerned, if you like Hereditary, or rather, as long as you've seen Hereditary, you're supposed to like it.
Yeah.
And you haven't really thought about it besides you just liked it. And if someone else didn't like it, well, everyone else I know likes it, so you must be stupid and wrong.
Yep. I hate that. And you could be totally wrong. You could have the wrong opinion for or against it. But the point is, you discussed it. You said, like, oh, what do you like about it? What do you not like about it? You didn't like that?
Yeah.
You like that?
Like,
not just you're wrong.
Like, I think that you and I have talked about specifically this like so many fucking times, but the general consensus is that I like the movie, you don't, and both options are fine. And you like I don't think badly of you because you didn't like Hereditary. If anything, it's like a nice change from all the people who are just like they just assume that if it's a popular movie that it's got to be good. It's like, well, have you thought about why you like it?
Yeah.
I'll admit, talking to like my dad, he doesn't like any movie, so that's really unsatisfying. Like when you just don't like anything, really fucking sucks.
Completely negative about every little thing. I like things. There's a lot of things I like, a lot of things I don't.
Yeah, I just want an appreciate. I just want someone to like be like, I can appreciate this movie, but I don't personally want to watch it again. Like I think that's fine too, right?
Yeah.
It's like me in 2001: Space Odyssey. Like I know we're all supposed to like it because Stanley Kubrick is a mastermind, blah 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 blah, or whatever.
And I love that movie, but I understand if you find it boring.
I only like some aspects of it, and generally speaking, I'm fine that it exists, but I don't want to watch it again. That's it. I don't think that makes me a bad person.
I'm incredibly pretentious when it comes to The Lighthouse. I love that movie. I love everything about it. I talked to my friend about it. He's like, that's a boring fucking movie. So what I said was, yeah, you're probably right.
Oh, it's so hard for me to me, it's like, I understand, but I want to convince them. There's a part of me that's like, no, look, give it a chance. Let's watch it with me and I'll explain some of the shit. I feel like watching movies with people that love the movie can be really fulfilling.
Yes. Yep. And I've been watching a lot of Star Trek lately only because Niles Z is very passionate about it.
That's really
and he wanted
sweet.
to share that. Yeah. And that got me to like it. But I don't know. The point of all of it is, you know, you know what Baldur's Gate got me? Because I was talking to Rithian about Baldur's Gate, who loves Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. And the criticisms he had for Baldur's Gate was well-founded. It wasn't Baldur's Gate 1 or 2. They barely made any references to it.
You're talking about 3, yeah.
Yeah, 3 barely made any references.
That's interesting. I think that Rithian's the only person who shares his opinion, actually, with me. Because I personally couldn't get into 3, actually. But I adore the first 2 games, so that's nice to know. Yeah. I'll have to hit him up and be like, hey, Rithian, I heard that we're on the same page.
Similar on that. And Niles, he doesn't like it that much because it's Divinity Original Sin 2. It's not anything really that special or new to him because he's already played Divinity Original Sin 2, which is a pretty similar game. It's on the same engine, right?
Yeah, I'd say that clearly there's a lot of love and effort put into the game, which I don't want to ever discredit. I think it's probably very marvelous, and a past Laura would love this game, but current Laura can't get into it. You know?
Yeah, and there's a huge difference between that and the game being bad. There's a huge difference between criticisms and saying the game is bad. They simply pointed out that, you know, to them, this is similar.
I don't have any criticism of Baldur's Gate 3. I just knew that I was not capable of sinking time into it and sinking effort. I'm Laura. I'm Laura. Oh dear.
But and I fucking loved it. I ate it up. I thought it was a 10 out of 10 game,
yeah.
and other people didn't, and that's called fine. That's
No,
called.
I mean most people loved it. Most people loved it, honestly. And I felt like I do feel a little like sad because I can't share in this love of this game that everyone really adores. But you know, maybe future Laura will like it. Maybe future Laura. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. And it's okay. Oh, I realize you're trying to jump up there. Have you tried? I mean, there's no reason we should get onto the ship pipe. I don't think.
Well, it's got that weed up there.
Oh, right, to get the weed. I think. Can we try doing the double jump and then press V? Do you remember?
I forgot about that.
It's okay. We'll try again.
Oh.
Try again. Hello, miss. How are you doing? Oh, nice. Nice. Get the weed. Yes.
Ate the weed nugget. I don't think that did anything.
I just think it just heals you. Weed just heals you in this game, I think.
Where am I supposed to go now?
I don't remember where we came from. Whoa.
This is what weed does to you in real life.
My main issue is that people kept hyping up BG3, but it was for everything besides the gameplay. You never hear anyone praising the gameplay. Oh, the stories, characters,
I fucking love the gameplay.
voice acting is so good, yada yada yada. Cool, but why? So why is it a game then? Oh, I see what you're saying, but I think people like the game too. I think that the gameplay's fine. I think it's probably the best representation of D&D 5th Ed that there is at the moment. So I think it's fine, but I don't think it was better than I was expecting because I thought it was going to be like Divinity Original Sin, but actually there's some elements of it that make it an improved version of Divinity. But personally,
that's what I felt.
I'm done with Divinity. I played the fuck out of both Original Sins, and I played Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 and Baldur's Gate 3. I just came to it and was like, oh, I'm just exhausted. I don't want to play a game for 200 hours. For any reason.
Those are valid criticisms.
Yeah.
And I thought the gameplay was great. I loved it. But if someone doesn't and they say that's why they didn't like it, if it's like boring or repetitive or anything like that, they're right. That's their fucking opinion on it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And also I do agree that you can like a game for reasons besides gameplay, as Nightjar said, because it's the same for me when it comes to movies. I can't stand it when people only have the writing to talk about, and I'm like, you do realize that movies are not just writing; they're like all kinds of parts of what makes a movie a movie. Yeah, like acting, music, lots and lots of things can make a movie like enjoyable
Props,
for people.
Place settings, charismatic actors.
Yeah,
these are all.
Yeah, like yeah, it could just be like some stuff is password. Poo 123.
123. Yeah.
I love this.
Just like my password.
I don't think anyone cares about the mise en scène that much, but it's something I do like to look at, and it adds into how I inform a movie, which is why I love Game of Thrones so much, even though the last few seasons were a shit show, because they really fucking cared about everything in the show. It was awesome to watch.
Yeah.
Just the writing was kind of
terrible.
Fucking terrible. I don't want to say it, but it is.
And the actors were checked out or bad actors and actresses.
I wouldn't even say they were bad actors. Like, I mean, I think I know people don't like Emilia Clarke. I
think she's so bad, but I feel bad for her.
I know people don't like her. I just think that she's a new actress, and I don't know. I don't hate her, but like she's only one character.
I give her an excuse because of the brain aneurysm. That's not anything easy to act through. So
I see.
She gets that.
Oh my gosh, bless her.
Kit Harington does not have that, and he is a terrible actor. He's garbage beyond garbage.
He doesn't have a character though. Like he's playing a boring character. So fuck it. Like what is he supposed to do with that?
Too. I've seen him in other stuff. He fucking sucks. The guy can't deliver a line. He has no idea how to use his body. He doesn't have any convincing when you watch him. And but he's Jon Snow, so people love him.
He also was hired when he was young as well. So you have to imagine, like a lot of these actors, like whether or not they turn out decent actors is like, who knows? They might just not, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm like, part of me is like, yeah, whatever. Besides, he's hot, so does it really matter? Does it really matter?
There's a lot of actors and actresses. If they're just hot, that's all you need.
Oh no.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you just need a hottie.
Oh my god, this is actually a nightmare.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, fucking A.
Fucking A.
God damn it.
Oh dear.
But on the flip side, there was a lot of amazing actors and actresses in Game of Thrones. They just made the other ones stand out more. You know,
Elden Ring needed more nudity. What was Martin doing? What's happening? What are you on about? I think they're trying to make a joke. I think they're trying to make a joke.
Oh, they're talking about George R. R. Martin not putting enough nudity in
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring. Oh, fuck.
Which is a game. What a hilarious. House of Dragon had much better acting.
Yeah,
true.
I really like House of Dragon.
I still don't agree that Game of Thrones had bad actors. It may be some, but it was a cast full of really good actors as well.
I thought they had a phenomenal cast. Yeah.
Yeah. House of Dragon to me is really like, to me I don't enjoy that it's like really one tone for the most part, which is fine. Like, I grew to like the show, but I completely forget it exists all the time.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do.
Yeah, I forgot about that show. I'm kind of looking forward to season 2. I'll certainly watch it. I'm very keen on watching season 2, but it took quite a bit of effort for me to get into. I was like, oh, this is so boring. I got into it right away, but yeah,
I think a lot of people said it was boring. A lot of people didn't get effort into it, even though I did. It's just it seems like a criticism.
It definitely felt like a spin-off, but it didn't feel like a bad it felt like a spin-off, but yeah, so it felt like it didn't have the same tone as Game of Thrones, whereas like Game of Thrones is very jovial and funny and like quite like aggressively sexual in a funny way a lot of the time. But it was just a ride. You know what I mean? It was like being on steroids watching it. Whereas House of the Dragon is very tempered and very serious.
It's all serious. There's never a let up. Yeah. And in Game of Thrones, you'd have like some comedy moments. You had some people being badasses.
But it was all based on really excellent story. So like, it really was just very. I really like Game of Thrones. I really just think it's very good. Oh, you're okay. Holy shit, you're okay. You only blew up one thing and you survived. Hell yeah.
It's exploded me forwards. Yeah, I think George R. R. Martin's a great writer. I really enjoyed the story. I think they have a lot of phenomenal actors and actresses across the board in that. Yeah. It just so happened the kids all suck. Fucking Bran's a crappy actor.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, actor. I completely forgot Bran was pretty bad. Which is a shame, but I think they did enough, right? Everything else is carried by. What's his face?
Charles Dance, Sean Bond, and
there's something Lena Headey, yeah, whatever their names are. Oh my god, I can't pronounce them. Peter Dinklage, all these people, even Sean Bean, all these people, Sean Bond, and Sean Bean. Fucking tampons. Are you serious?
Gwendolyn Christie.
Yeah, these are like really, really likable, really cool people to watch on screen, in my opinion. I just really like the show, even though it really did suck towards the end. I got quite angry in season 5. I remember being like, I'm actually quite right. Yeah, I just hated season 5, and obviously season 7. Season 7 is the last season, or is it season 8? Season 8 was the last season, right?
7? Pretty sure it was 7.
No, yeah, season 8 was the final season, I think, right? Season 8 was like a shit fest,
So. It's like 7 episodes long.
Oh yeah, no, season 7 is when sorry if a bunch of people don't even know Game of Thrones, but let's be honest, like, you should have probably watched it by now.
Yeah.
Season 7 was the season where they traveled across the world really quickly all the time. Yeah. Like 1 minute they were in the bottom of as far south as you could possibly go. Next moment they're in the fucking north of the wall, like within minutes. It was fucking crazy. Yeah, fast travel season.
Yeah, Bran showing up and threatening both with a crossbow. It's like, come on.
So weird.
Not everyone's like this. I don't blame people for being like this, but if you take a huge logic leap like that, instantly get me out of whatever product you are.
It just reads as amateur is all it is. Yeah. Like, I understand suspending disbelief for the sake of story, but this one was definitely like, if you remember season 1, like it would spend entire swathes of episodes traveling, and it was kind of cool. It made it feel like it was so vast, but now all of a sudden, just punch in a cheat code, get on the fucking dragon, and all of a sudden people are in the fucking other side of the world for whatever reason. to we went all the way to the north of the wall to go find an undead and then bring it all the way back so that we could take it all the way back to fucking King's Landing just so we go, here you go, here you go, Cersei, look at this fucking, and then she goes, okay, and then it's like, no, I'm gonna do anything. It was so bonkers. It was so bonkers. It was a fucking mess.
Why even have it? Why even have that part in the game? Like, I don't know.
It just didn't know what to do. They wanted it to be so much more plot driven than it feeling like. I could rant about this forever, but like Game of Thrones was so good because it felt like everything that happened because of character. Like everything was character driven, not plot driven.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like
not dragon driven.
Yeah, yes. Where it's like Robb Stark was made a series of actions that ultimately led to what happened to him, and so it never felt like what happened to him just happened. He caused all those things to happen, whereas the rest, once they ran out of material, they just forgot that. That, oh yeah, this should be a universe where people are punished for fucking up shit, not it being like plot armor and like, we thought it would be really bad we thought it'd be really badass to get Arya to kill the kill the White Walker.
Exactly.
What the fuck
not
is
the White
this?
Walker. I was gonna say.
It makes me so angry.
I was gonna say the fuck. You could even. It was so lame when they said it. If you watch the table reading on it too, it's like.
You're listening to their interviews. It makes me so angry. Well, I'm just like, you've missed the point. You've missed the point of Game of Thrones. You made it so good, and you forgot why you made it. You forgot what makes it such a good book.
And it was like when they got Littlefinger, when those two ganged up and beat Littlefinger.
Oh
it's
my
like
fucking god!
They did nothing to earn that. Nothing to set that up.
So annoying. Yeah, it felt so like girl boss versus like Littlefinger's far too clever for this shit. This is so infuriating to watch.
Why did he get so stupid? Varys got stupid. He just showed up to get burned by a dragon.
God, I know.
It's like Varys would never do that.
It makes me so upset. Like the point is that all the people that are stupid, naive, and too trusting, they didn't die, and all the people that should have been way cleverer and had like set their whole lives up to be good, also died. Like the baddies won and the goodies triumphed. I'm like, but it's Game of Thrones. That was never the point.
The point is that your actions lead to your demise. Ned didn't believe all the fucking shit of King's Landing, got his head chopped off.
Yeah.
Robb thought that he could betray people.
Yeah, he tried to be a good person and it backfired. You know, all that shit. He wasn't clever enough because he didn't think like a smart person. He was naive. He was super fucking naive, so he died for it.
And these are all things that human beings can relate to when they watch it. How many times have you tried to do something that was correct and it blew up in your face because the system does not work that way, right? It's like, I don't know, they cost themselves to make people happy, and all they did was, I think there's a massive fire outside my house.
What?
Oh no, they're doing the stupid Santa came to town. He's on the back of the thing waving. That's cool.
Right. Okay, Jingle Jam's over, buddy. Yeah, this is we're back to normal streams. But hey,
Normie posting.
Yeah, I feel like I could rant specifically about Game of Thrones for like forever. I feel like everyone could, because so much of us was so invested, so fucking invested, because was no show like it. Everyone watched it. Everyone was so invested. And then there was a point we all like, do you remember the days when we would all go, oh my god, someone's gonna die, don't spoil it for me? Do you remember those days? It's like, don't spoil it, I haven't seen the new episode, like so and so dies, all these things, like I'm gonna tell you who's gonna die next, except no one died.
Yep. Only the bad people die. Bad people die because they're bad.
Sajora? Oh no! Fuck me! Why was he the only one that died?
Exactly. And even so, and then that was like a lame cop out that he gets grayscale, and then Sam just cures it just by picking it off. It's
my god, no one can die. Like, I mean, he did die eventually, obviously, but fuck me. I just thought, like, wait, did you forgot what makes Game of Thrones so special and decided to keep everyone alive instead?
Yep. And it's the same thing with Stranger Things. Stranger Things went through anyone could die to the new kid who gets introduced every season dies.
I can't.
And that instantly became boring.
I can't talk about Stranger Things because it triggers me even more. I get so mad at that show because everyone loves it, and I can't explain to people because I don't understand, but I can't stand it anymore. It's ruined. It's you did it, I think. Maybe.
Yeah, did I peed in it? That was good. That was one thing. Yeah, Stranger Things is incredibly formulaic now, and it's mainly meant for Zoomers. I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing.
Oh,
because sometimes kids don't, they don't ask for a lot, right?
Yeah, exactly. Incredulous stare. I thought that what made season 1 so special was that it nailed what it needed to nail, which was it had a great team of young actors, a really charming and easy to understand plot with simple stakes and really relatable, really fun and mysterious, with a bit of light 80s nostalgia in, right? And then they did season 2 and they just and most importantly, I should say, oh my god, I feel like I've been oh my god, I could talk about this forever as well. My god, it's so bad. What made Stranger Things so cool was that it had a bunch of tropey characters and then it flipped them and twisted them and made them interesting, which is why Steve, right? Steve and Nancy.
Steve is the best, yeah.
Steve and Nancy, they were I'd say they made, I mean, Jonathan's fucking abhorrent. I can't stand him, but they made generic Nancy and generic Steve, and then took those characters and then made them all twisty and fun. Made it so much cooler, and then they just forgot about all the stuff that made season 1 fun and just threw it out the window because they thought that 80s nostalgia was the reason, and I was very disappointed.
It's the ensemble cast that kills every TV show. Whenever you try to fit everybody in, nothing becomes good anymore.
Yeah.
All the kids are charming in that show.
Yeah, exactly. I think it was nice when it was just a number of people. I just think that, they just really wanted to keep the same cast on, not thinking whether or not they're going to serve the plot or the tone of the show. And then, they would make big decisions in those seasons and then, change everything in the next season 3 was the moment I realized that Stranger Things was never going to be good anymore. And
is that the one where she goes and finds other kids like her and they were all lame as shit?
I feel a bit sad about that plot because I feel like it could have really been interesting, but I realized that no one liked it, so it just wouldn't work out. No, they ruined Hopper in season 3, and it made me realize that these writers don't care about what makes the first one good, and they certainly don't care about Hopper because what did
they do in season 3 to
him? So Hopper was really interesting because he's a stereotypical cop dude who just wants to be violent and stuff, but the point is that he developed his character to be not like that anymore. He became more sensitive, right? And then for some reason in season 3 they just reverted. Sorry, what's that? They just all of that was taken away. All of his progress was revoked, and he became this stereotypical wife beater type guy instead, which is so he was even worse than season 1. He regressed, and for some reason he was constantly rewarded in his storyline for being a piece of shit misogynist, and I just was so confused why they ruined him, and then they killed him, and it was just shit. And we just thought, what the fuck was the point of him? What the fuck was the point of him?
And you wonder if there's something behind the scenes that made it end up like that. And
so season 3 is a shit show. Season 4 was what the fuck is it was just at that point it was just comedy to me because it was so stupid. every second of season 4 was dumb. I hated it. Dave and I were so we just watched it because it was a train wreck. Season 4. Have you seen it?
Here's the problem with Stranger Things. I can't remember the different seasons anymore. I can't remember what happens in anything other than season 1 because it's all just jammed together bullshit.
Yeah. Well, season 3 is the one in the mall with Billy and the zombies, the zombie one, remember? Where but they all just come Billy becomes this weird zombie man and this underground, and there's a lot of shit in the mall Billy, yeah,
And you're
and
supposed
then
to feel bad for Billy, and even though
yeah,
he's a piece
I
of
don't
shit.
know. Like, I don't know what they want us to feel. Just like it was the worst season, and then fourth was meant to be like a house. There was a house, and it's just
You're
there
having
was
trouble even
there was this
describing
D&D
it.
group that also was a rock band that was in it. Do you remember that?
Sort of. I remember like the kid with the long hair that they introduced.
Yeah,
and then...
he is in it. And at some point oh my god, so David and I were like, oh my fucking god, he's in a band. We already predicted what was going to happen. It's like at some point they're going to play a song to defeat evil. And then they fucking did, and we both like screamed at the TV because it was so cringe. Oh my god. So stupid.
But that's the problem, is that again, I don't think Zoomers ask for a lot. Not just Zoomers, but the next generation, all the things that they used to make for me when I was younger that I think about. They just need these ABC plot lines. Why are the good guys good? Because they're good. Why are the bad guys bad? Because they're bad. What's the stakes? The world's gonna end, right? You don't need more than that because the kids are watching it on their cell phones. And...
Yeah. This is interesting. I love that we have this game in the background. I'm like hardly paying attention now because it's all just mess. It's mostly just shit, piss, and cum. Just if anyone's coming in for the first time.
I'm so fucking sick of this goddamn Santa Claus coming through with this fucking firefighting thing. God damn it.
Oh no. Sounds
mad.
annoying. We did it! You did it, Daltos! Amazing!
Yay. Did we beat the game yet? I don't know.
No, I think there's still quite a lot left.
Why am I always in a white beater? For arm mobility, baby.
It's amazing, yeah.
Got arm mobility.
I didn't wear my I should have worn my grey tank top. We would have matched then.
On it. Should have done it.
Yeah, I know. We do accidentally match sometimes. It's quite funny.
I love matching. I love being, because whenever someone says my partner, I always picture two people in jumpsuits. Oh, I just died.
I need to call someone up in chat. Why check and test? Why would you not like a show that takes 3 seasons to do a new 3 years to do a new season? If anything, that should be a good thing because they put time and effort into it.
Rather than just pumping shit out.
Yeah, because I feel as though, like, obviously the wonderful thing about season 1s is that they probably had, years, if not like a decade, to make that perfect first season. I think that Stranger Things is like an example of this. It had a lot of, it was like, it was probably written for a good while longer. Probably didn't expect it to get so popular, and then Netflix is like, all right, let's make a season 2, and then made a season 2, and it was mediocre. Whatever. Right? You
ever follow an internet comedian, like they're on Twitter or they have like a webcomic, and you can see how their jokes drop off over time? It's because they ran out of material.
Yeah. Like if
does.
some material's just inspired, right? But people then want more, and then you have to replicate it. And it's like, well, how am I supposed to replicate that feeling whilst also being progressive? It's hard.
Also applies to horror directors.
It's not the Duke Nukem disease. I think that, no offense, but I think that's just a really stupid opinion. I don't like how can, like, Duke Nukem was famously delayed. Like that was a completely different. Like,
Duke Nukem Forever you're talking about.
Exactly, yeah. But like Better Call Saul, you would take a good long time before releasing a new season, and that's like the most perfect show on television. Okay.
The most perfect. I liked it a lot.
I fucking love it. It's the best show I can think of.
I hate his brother. His brother's a piece of shit. You're supposed to feel bad for him.
Did you finish it? Did you watch all the seasons?
Oh, yeah, easily, yeah. Watched everything. But I also think Jimmy was a piece of shit too.
I love that. I love main characters that are flawed, so deeply flawed.
Yeah.
It's so fun to follow a character that is a piece of shit but has like these sort of relatable qualities.
Yeah.
It's very normal to have protagonists, especially their psychics, being like kind of perfect and don't have any like they aren't making any like really really bad moral decisions. Like it's fun. It's interesting. It's unpredictable. It's what makes a good fucking show.
Yeah, or at least some. God damn! They spawned me in this area with like 10 health and a million things coming at me.
Jesus.
It's
Maybe can you restart the level? Maybe. Just restart the level, because then you'll start with max health at least.
I don't know how to do that.
I don't know. It's not like a info.
Items. No.
No.
You know what? Actually, I think I have this boner juice still. Let me try and get hit with that. If I pop out.
I believe in you. I believe in you.
I think
I enjoyed BoJack.
Juice. I hated BoJack Horseman. I thought that show was irresponsibly bad.
Interesting.
I hate the celebration of depression, whether they mean it or not. It's not cool to be depressed. It doesn't make you unique, and people will watch, in my opinion, will watch BoJack and think it's okay to act the way they do. I think BoJack also misses the point that depressed people don't have people to talk to them and constantly forgive them, and they're not a former Hollywood star that interacts with other people.
Okay.
And yet BoJack has all of that. So I think it's a dangerous show, let alone not funny and not interesting.
I see. I've only watched one episode. I didn't enjoy it, but I think generally speaking, I'm just not really like an Adult Swim cartoon kind of, like, I don't like these adult cartoon shows very much. It's just like, I feel like, yeah, oh, I wonder if there's shit to eat here. No, man, yo, this is so tricky, because I think you're blowing shit up and it's making you take damage as well.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Be like BoJack. I mean, I guess season 5 does it, but I watched till midway through season 2 before I gave up on it. And man, did they fucking glorify depression for a long time. And I really hate you have to put in hundreds of hours before something becomes good. If it takes till season 5 to address it, that's probably bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't think that's an excuse. Like, who's going to get that far normally? Not like, what's the likelihood of people getting as far as like first season, really? Oh my god, nice. Oh, I see why you're using that now. Oh my god, good luck.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, these hedges are fucking saving you.
Yeah.
I don't think they can get to you. Oh no, maybe they can.
I don't want to.
Oh, you just blew yourself up, babes.
I hate.
BoJack felt like it wasn't fun to watch, so I couldn't see why I'd make myself feel weird and bad for it. No, I totally get that. Yeah, that's how I feel about American Horror Story. Where I like
American Horror Story.
Yeah, because I wanted to like it so badly, but I just didn't have the stomach for it, honestly.
Yeah.
I didn't have the stomach for it.
I like it because Ryan Murphy's ridiculous. Like, everyone always says that he goes off the rails by the end of it, but that's why I like it, because it just goes. You just try to predict how are they going to fuck this season up.
I just think it was like to me it was well and truly like hard to watch. It was like hard to watch in like a good way. Like, it was truly uncomfortable. It was actually scary for me anyway.
Yeah.
So I thought, like, oh god, I want to like it, but I just felt so uncomfortable with, like, all it took for me to stop watching. This is really cringe, but just like first few episodes, like the dad just like masturbating. I just like, I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch the guy masturbate. I don't want to watch a guy masturbate. I don't want to watch like people like sexual crimes or implied sexual crimes. I've just felt really like uncomfy the entire time, on edge the entire time, which I think is great. Like, to me that's like great TV, but it turns out that I wasn't
watching it.
Yeah, so like I admit that it's just like it's the pussification of Lollip, unfortunately. So,
there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. But instead I watched the Michael Flanagan shit. Like, everyone like
I love Michael Flanagan.
Yeah, like all of his stuff's like really compelling whilst being like tiny bit spooky at times. Like barely, but it's like good fun, reliably fun.
He's a good example of some things are really good, some things are really bad because of the material. I've been following his career for a long time.
Oh, really?
I watched his first movie is called Absentia. It's about a woman whose husband disappears.
Yeah.
It's the most boring movie you'll ever watch in your entire fucking life. And then he does that every now and then. Like, people love Midnight Mass. They think Midnight Mass is amazing. I think Midnight Mass is one of the most boring things ever put to television. It's like
really?
50-minute monologues that are just so boring.
Oh no, I love that shit so much.
Right? A lot of people love that.
I totally get it. I think that, like, for me, Midnight Mass was like, I think it was slightly overhyped for me. I really liked it, but I thought it was like, oh, this is not as cerebral as I was expecting it to be, because it's not cerebral, really. Like, it's got some really fun monologues, because that's what makes his shows, right? It's all these fucking monologues and great great actor moments. But I totally would understand people not liking his stuff, because I think it's like pretentious,
Well, he just
and
released
boring.
a pretty, well, it's kind of pretentious, this latest one, but the House of the Fall of Usher is kind of unbelievably ham-fisted.
Oh, I fucking love how cheesy and stupid it is.
And I
it's
loved
so
it. I
fun.
loved
I
it.
love it.
It's so good. I love how
it's so stupid. It's so juicy, I think is the word. It's so dramatic, so ridiculous. So
you ever see
like
I remember the Pit and the Pendulum episode and how far he had to reach to make that story work.
oh my god, it was all so funny. It's all so stupid.
it.
It's great. It's great in my opinion. Yeah. Oh my god. You're drinking directly out of their udders. That's so fucking funny.
That healed me up. Don't
Yeah,
do that.
boy.
I did that So I lived in Pennsylvania for 8 years when I was growing up, and we would go to farms all the time as our fucking field trip. And we drank straight out of the udder one time, and it's got like, it's got chunks in it and shit. It's like there's like blood and shit. Fucking gross.
Yeah, you need it to be pasteurized and homogenized and shit, don't you? Really?
Yeah. This is disgusting. Oh fuck.
Oh, there you go.
Well,
yeah, Quiet also watches all the Mike Flanagan stuff. I think he's probably like. The only one I haven't seen is House on the Hill, the second one.
Haunted Hill, and that, or you're talking the House of Bly Manor.
That's it. I haven't seen Bly Manor. Yeah, I haven't seen that.
I like Bly Manor a lot.
I guess I just was like, why would I watch essentially the same show? I guess I was like, whereas Midnight Mass is very different, right? I think something that people will probably get annoyed. I bet there are loads of people that get annoyed by like watching a show, not realizing it's Mike Flanagan, and then realizing, oh fuck's sake, it's just more supernatural horror bullshit. Because I think that stuff is, especially in like the Fall of Fall of House. Oh fuck me.
Usher.
Fall of the House of Usher. Is really like stupid. It's like it's a really dumb show. It's great.
Yeah.
It's so dumb.
I love the reveal at the end, and I love the stupid fucking family and shit.
No spoilers, but I do recommend it to anybody who wants to watch like weirdly like, I don't know, it's just like weirdly compelling because they all the whole family hate each other basically, so it's just really entertaining to watch like stupid drama whilst also like having weird supernatural horror. You're like, what the fuck is going on?
Very loose references to like Edgar Allan Poe and shit like that. And you're like,
so funny. I find it really funny.
I love it.
That Mike Flanagan has these shows where they're like endlessly pretentious monologues, and then they're just undercut by fucking vampires. Like, what?
I hated Midnight Mass. It was so fucking pretentious. You know what gets me in anything is people who are able to make a speech. So there was an episode of The Newsroom where a guy stands up and he makes this big speech about how America isn't as great as people say it is, but he would never have gotten that speech off without people booing him or talking over him. That would never fucking happen, right? And in Midnight Mass, there's a scene where the guy on the island outside of Boston is Middle Eastern, and he's talking about how he's not a terrorist in the middle of a church, and no one's interrupting him. No one's yelling him down or shouting him down. He's able to get off this like 13-minute monologue. That would never happen in real life.
I know. I'd say like, I guess he's like the sheriff or whatever, but like, yeah, I know what you're saying. Like, but I mean, it's a show, right? It's a show where like people have to have their monologue, so yeah. It's
There's
funny.
so many monologues in that. That fucking boat monologue, it was literally like 45 minutes.
Oh, I know.
People pretend that they were not on their cell phone watching that. There's no way in fucking hell people weren't on their cell phones.
So like, I would say that I was fully invested the whole show. This is Midnight Mass, by the way, chat. I'm not gonna give too many spoilers, but there is a scene where the two people, where the two main characters, I guess, well, the main character and the girl he's best friends with, they're sitting in their house and talking about death, and it is very long, very monologue-y, and that was the one time I switched off. Just in that scene, I was just like, oh my god, I don't care. I don't care. But they talk about a lot of interesting things about death, but they definitely overdo it at times, for sure. Especially because, again, it's so pretentious and so deep, but then you have campy, dumb fantasy horror in it, so it's so funny.
And he's so good at that because, again, he has a wide filmography. He did Ouija, he did Oculus, he did, like, I mean, Dr. Sleep. Well, Doctor put me to sleep. Gerald's Game, which is great. Like, he has it in his
Gerald's
wheelhouse.
Game? Oh, shit.
Yeah,
that
he
makes
made
sense.
Gerald's Game, yeah.
Oh, it makes sense, because fucking actress is in it. Because he has
his
the
wife.
same.
He puts his wife in everything.
Not his wife. Not his wife. No, the other one. The other not wife. Because there's two actresses that are often in his shows.
Same. All white people
they just look the same because we see them so often. But like, it's the mum from Haunted Hill.
And I'm
Hill
pretty
House,
sure
fuck me,
she
Haunted
was
Hill.
the really good act because there's one good, amazing, phenomenal job in the latest one that was done by that one actress. She played like 10 different characters. I think that's who you're talking about. I think she's the mom. I think she's in Gerald's Game.
Okay, so so Gerald's Game is the person in Gerald's Game is not his wife. It's the mum from Hill House and also the weird lady in Usher. But she's not in Midnight Mass.
No.
But his wife is one of the daughters in Hill House, and also is the white-haired lady in Hill House. Sorry, in Usher, and she's also the pregnant lady in Midnight Mass. So she's in all of them.
Know her.
Yeah.
And I personally love it when people throw their family and their wives and husbands.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because that's like endearing. I would do the same thing.
I know, yeah, I do. I always get excited when I see recurring actors. I'm just like, oh, cool. Well, you know, like, just feels like a nice family. Like Rahul Kohli, for example. Yeah, Rahul Kohli is like a darling. I love him.
Yeah.
I love him.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm okay with him being in fucking everything. I love him. He's really attractive. Oh,
that's
dear.
fine.
Yeah,
I think
nice.
Mike Flanagan's wife is hot. Unfortunately, she has a husband, which that's fucked up.
I know. It's a sad reality of things. Bloody hell, you're like blowing shit up, don't you? You're gonna die to fire, bro.
No, I'm not.
Oh my god, you're okay. Holy shit. How are you still alive?
Because I'm amazing at this poop pee game. From that treehouse. I think you have to dodge this thing that's chasing you, because you can't fight it. But it just kills me. I don't know. Like Flanagan, I'm a huge horror fan, and I'm just gonna make the claim I'm the biggest horror fan in the Ogscast by a large margin.
What about Booth? She is the big film fan in Yogs, isn't she?
I'm a bigger horror fan than her.
Okay.
I'm a bigger horror fan than Tom, than Bree. This is a competition, by the way.
Well, I believe that I guess it's really just about you and Booth, whereas like Booth likes a lot of wild, weird stuff. Yeah, like has watched so many old films as well. So I guess
she's definitely into the 80s, 90s horror,
yeah.
70s, 60s.
I definitely am I'm just like sort of casual level horror. I used to watch a lot of. I used to have like every 2 weeks, a friend of mine, and I used to come over and we'd watch like three. We'd try to watch 2 movies minimum and do like a movie night. We'd watch 2 movies, sometimes 3 if we had time, and usually one of them would be a horror movie if we could, just any movie. So we just we'll work it through it and then just stop doing it after a while, which is a shame. I really wish I could. I really wish I still loved music like I used to. But I do find the time, and then when I do, I really don't shut the fuck up about it.
I mean, that shows that you still have a passion for things. You just don't have the time to absorb it. I, on the other hand, have infinite amount of time to waste on watching every horror movie that's ever existed and every horror TV show, and to judge all of them, and to make rating systems, and to make wild, bold claims like I invented the question mark. I have seen Dead Meat. That's James A. Janice is what you're talking about, Nightjar, and I love James A. Janice. Unfortunately, James A. Janice is part of the unbelievably bad thing that's been happening to horror, which you can no longer criticize horror. Every horror is good, no matter what. Everyone does a great job. If you don't like it, you're out of your fucking mind.
Where have you heard that?
Everywhere on the internet.
What?
The internet is absolutely awful with horror now. You're supposed to like everything no matter what. It is awful lately. Hit Minge. I guess. I mean, James A. Janice is a little cringy sometimes because he gets like sometimes it feels like he's never watched a horror before with how he reacts to some things, but I call it the Funko Pop generation.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Who decided Funko Pops was a thing again?
Fucking the latest generation of people.
Oh my god. Oh, is this a boss fight? Sort of. This looks like Hand of Doom, doesn't it?
Hand of Doom, a little bit, yeah.
Whoa.
Okay.
Well,
that was
yeah,
weird.
full damage apparently. Oh god, I hate
yeah,
Sims.
horror fans have swung way too far. The horror is made up of a lot of people who I understand. Like, horror is a great medium for marginalized people. It's great.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Speaking of Ryan Murphy, I love Ryan Murphy because he uses marginalized actors, but he doesn't use them in a marginalized sense, if that makes sense. Like, you'll have people with Down syndrome, trans actors and stuff, but he doesn't call attention to it. He just gives them a chance to act, and they love that. And there's a lot of things like Chucky and the Cenobites and stuff, which are direct allegories to LGBT stuff. It's fantastic. Problem with that is that you can't criticize it ever because, understandably, marginalized people don't like to be criticized for the things that are for them, right? So
no,
I see
what you're saying. Yeah, like you can't criticize them for like the usual reasons because it's a safe space for them, and it's like they're just glad it exists. But I think I think for anyone who's like worried about those criticisms, just understand that I think it's okay to want high quality. you can have both. You can have both. You can be represented and have something that's actually like worth screaming about, you know. I'm just looking at Ryan Murphy's discography, and I have to admit that while I think he's like and I can see why he's both behind American Horror Story, which made me deeply uncomfortable, but also I started watching Dharma. I've never been more uncomfortable with a show maybe ever since that one, and I couldn't watch it. Like I actually turned it off.
That should be your reaction. Yeah. I used to be into true crime stuff. I can't read it anymore. It's too depressing. It's too fucked up. Human beings should not listen to it.
Well, like, okay, so Dahmer. The thing about Dharma specifically is that I think I continue to watch so many documentaries, and they all feel like grounded because it feels like a complete story. But with Dharma, it's so much more like disturbing because your perspective is him. So the fucking pimples, God.
I did that on purpose.
And it's like it makes me, as someone who really celebrates art and making whatever, I get quite angry about the show Dharma. I feel really angry it exists, which really normally I wouldn't care because it's so fucked up. It's such a fucked up show. It's like I can't get mad. I can't get mad at that it exists. But it also feels really like, I just feel like really upset with this, that the show exists. Like there's just this part of me, this real like.
That should be normal. Like people should be upset that there's a serial killer show like that.
Yeah. I don't recommend anyone watches it. Just FYI. I wouldn't recommend anyone watch Dharma. It's
or true crime in general.
It's too tough of a watch. It's too tough of a watch. Yeah. I can't recommend it to anyone. Which is proof that it's masterful. Obviously, writing, directing, and acting. But I wouldn't recommend anyone watch it ever. If I I would save everyone their sanity, because it's like awful.
There are some things that humans shouldn't remember. Like you can remember, but it's
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's upsetting. It's very, very upsetting. It's upsetting, but like in a completely unfun way for me. But I still think that I will still celebrate that it exists, I guess.
I feel bad for people who are victims of shit like that. Like if I died to a serial killer and someone made a goddamn movie about that serial killer, I'd be pissed. I'd be like,
over and over again.
Yeah.
I feel like they try to romanticize him. It makes me feel that's the trouble, isn't it? Like it's very uncomfortable in so many different ways. Like obviously in and of itself it's uncomfortable, but like then also the fact like it feels like a creepy like fascination about the actual killer himself, and documentaries about it feel like normal and interesting, because you're giving like a real account, but this one feels like, oh, this is what it's like to be in his shoes. This is what it's like to be his victim. This is what. Why?
You don't want to know that. It's.
Yeah, it makes you kind of go like, oh god, like, because I mean that's the thing about art is that it can be made for any. Oh my fucking god! sorry, all of these pimples.
I'm trying to avoid this.
Yeah, like our culture around murderers is like, it's just, murderers are so fascinating to people. Yeah. Murderers, you know, serial women murderers and everything that they do to women, you know, all that stuff is like, I'm not gonna lie, as a white woman in the suburbs, I love stupid murder documentaries, because of course I do. I have that same fascination. I don't romanticize them, but I have a horrible fascination for them.
Yep.
And I always come away feeling like shit, and I keep watching them. I don't know why.
I dated a girl who was into rougher stuff, and she did have fantasies of being like kidnapped by a serial killer, which I can see that being provocative in some ways, but I think it spawned a very weird society where someone will do a true crime podcast surrounded by advertisements and stuff like that. They're like, make sure you sign up to NordVPN. Anyways, this is about the summer serial killer who killed 37 women by strangling them. And it's like, oh my god,
yeah,
why are we talking about this guy?
What the fuck is that noise?
I don't know. Pissing.
Like an alarm.
I don't know. I just can't stand true crime anymore. It's too fucked
yeah.
up.
I think like I still continue to watch them, but I've definitely had to like be really cautious about what stuff I watch, because I just wind up traumatizing myself. Oh, is this the exit? Oh, never mind. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god, wait, in someone's mouth!
I'm in a mouth. Gross. Open the teeth.
Tickle this.
I'm the uvula.
Oh my god, what is happening? Did you say all I want to do is find a fucking wife?
Wife.
Did you know this is you trying to find an egg wife? This is. Did you all expect this? What the fuck?
Did this person get stabbed?
Oh my! It looks like a saw. Ugh. Ugh. I think like I remember like I've watched probably the hardest stuff to watch, and there's so much of this on Netflix, and obviously it gets recommended to me now because I've allowed myself to be one of these people. Is well, it's not just Dharma, but like I've watched so many shows about cultists and cult leaders, and as you can imagine, they all involve a particular very, very, very hard to watch subject matter, and I still somehow find myself watching them, even though I know fully well that it's going to start dealing in it, and I just don't. I just don't.
Can't control yourself.
Yeah, like the fascination's there. You're like, I know it's going to start to be really awful, and I'm like, maybe I can stomach it this time. I can never stomach it. And so I have horrible memories, and I could have just saved myself all that stress by not watching them.
Do you eat salt and vinegar crisps? Do you eat those a lot?
I do, yeah. Not all the time, but sometimes.
I eat them nonstop until my mouth bleeds, and that's like the equivalent to some of these.
I know. You're just like, oh, but it's so fascinating. Like, I think it's also like why someone tries really hard to defend their boyfriend who's an arsehole. They're just like, no, I know it will get good at some point. I know at some point it will all pay off, and then it doesn't. And you're like, well, I knew better, and I just ignored myself.
Oh well.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I don't know how to handle when people have a bad boyfriend or girlfriend or something.
Oh god, no! Let's not actually get into that. God, I'm just making like a really generic kind of sweeping statement, but I get it. Oh no, just when it comes to those those TV shows, I like. There's one in particular I watched. I don't know if anyone's seen it, but there's a show about the cult of, it's like a Mormon cult, fundamentalist Church of Jesus Christ, Latter-day Saints. That one there's a show about that, and I'm like, this is fine until it gets like the very end, and the very end I was like, cool, like the whole show was not worth it because I had to sit through just the end part, and the end part is like so upsetting that I go, why do I watch this shit? Why do I watch this shit? Why do I watch this shit? I don't know why I do this to myself. I wish I could have been like, okay, I wish I could just get like a documentary warning that says, okay, this is the part that's gonna be like life ruining. Do you want to skip it? And I'm like, yes, yes, I do.
It's like the website, does the dog die or something?
Yeah,
like
I know.
that
Yeah, but like obviously the whole show is like really upsetting, but then it gets really way too upsetting towards the end. Like it's meant to be like the final climax, right? That yeah, it's not. It's like, oh my god, I did not need that. I did not need that in my life. And like, David was also there, my husband, and he was like, why do you watch this stuff? I'm like, I don't know.
Salt and vinegar.
I don't know. It's salt and vinegar, okay? I just can't stop.
They have to feel feelings.
He makes fun of me because I'm always watching some kind of random murder documentary. I just watched that one. I don't, again, if anyone's seen it, I just watched that one where it's like two college students, a couple murder her parents or whatever. But like the gimmick is that you get to interview the guy who's like really old and is talking about his story or whatever. It's really nutty. It's very interesting and definitely not upsetting, so I was glad to watch that one.
Definitely not the worst thing to watch.
Yeah, like obviously no one wants to know about the murder, but that one was definitely more interesting because it's more about the legal system and stuff, and like how, you know, like who's done it, who could have done it, like are they really a murderer, blah 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 blah. Like The Staircase is a really famous murder documentary about it's really popular. It's about a guy it's about a wife who's killed and she's found on the staircase or whatever. And the whole show is about whether or not the husband did it. And
he definitely did. It's always the husband.
And then the whole series goes back and forth trying to manipulate you into thinking that it was him, and then the next episode it manipulates you thinking it's not him and it can't be him. It's really interesting, only because it sparks that debate of like, oh my god, a documentary could just share particular facts and then paint it in a certain way.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Then, I'm so sorry, I'm rambling like fucking crazy. I just realized. I'm so sorry.
Go for it.
Please feel free to take over.
This is all interesting to listen to.
Oh, I know, but I'm like, I just realized that it's just me at the moment.
I don't care. Keep talking. I can fucking go forever if I wanted to. It is, fuck, what was the thing that the Vixium sex cult always gets me. I don't know how the fuck this happened, that the world's dopiest looking, doofiest guy in the world had like a sex cult with Alex Mack from Smallville and the engineer from fucking that one sci-fi show and shit like that. And I can't even get a date. That guy had heiresses to fortunes in his sex cult. I can't even get a goddamn date.
What is that? Where's that? Is that on Netflix or something?
The Vixum, it might be on Netflix. You have to like look up NVIXM or something like that. NZXIBM. How the fuck? Assword69, nice. That guy.
Gotcha.
And I can't even get a goddamn girlfriend.
Oh, I know. Isn't it amazing? Like, I always think, yeah, whenever I see like, I've seen like one of the hottest girls on Twitch, Melina, is dating some total loser. I just feel like what is wrong with the world? Just like way too attractive. I know, like what the fuck? What are you supposed to? Yeah, like how did this happen?
Like I can understand if the person's nice, right? If they're a great person, perfectly fine.
Oh yeah,
when
no,
they're just like the worst
shit.
person in the world on top of it.
I
It's
know. What's going on? Oh dear. Oh.
How did he get Alex Mack?
I've seen American Murder. I've seen that one. That one's fucked. I was fucking fucked up, that one. The American
Murder?
Yeah, the gimmick is that a woman and her kids disappear, quote, but the what makes the show interesting is that this person was so active on Facebook that a lot of the story is told through Facebook posts and social media and WhatsApp messages and all that stuff. So like and
that's interesting.
And like police footage. So a lot of it is like it's a fun documentary because of that, because of all the footage and all the posts and things that kind of led to the clues as to like, yeah. But you're not gonna watch it if you don't want spoilers. Close your ears now. But the whole thing was that the guy murdered his wife and his 2 kids by because he wanted to date someone else.
Yeah, and it's like, that is too depressing to even hear about, let alone watch.
And when the girlfriend, the mistress, found out, she's like, I can't be with you, obviously. Are you fucking nuts?
Yeah.
Like,
those poor
like, you're a
kids,
monster. Yeah, like, she was fucking horrified. So he just, like, ruined his life because he was married.
Yeah.
That was it. Like, so he killed them because he wanted to be with someone else. So versus like, I don't know, break up with
Breaking
her.
up? Yeah.
Huh?
God, I hate that. I hate it when people want to quit their life and they think that that's the way, is just to kill everybody in it. I just fucking hate that shit, man. There's these 2 women that used to, they were pretty famous because they were adopting a ton of children, and they were bringing them to like marches and stuff, having like free hug signs and "We understand and love you, cops" and stuff like that. And it turns out they were abusing the kids, and then whenever they got found out, they moved the kids, and then they drove all the kids off a fucking cliff with them in the car with them. And it's like, again, why, man?
Oh yeah,
like,
I think I've heard that family. Yeah.
Yeah, and you hear about all this shit, and it just ruins your fucking life.
I
And
know.
It's like,
Yeah, I know. Oh my
I don't
God.
know. I just can't deal with true crime anymore. It's
Yeah,
too...
fair enough. Like, yeah, it really is just like, God, like, you have to imagine to yourself, you have to remind yourself that these are like the absolute worst imaginable people. Yeah. And, you know, at the very least, like, generally speaking, they're not, this is very, very rare. But even so, it's like, sorry, chat, I know, but I mean, like, people find it fascinating regardless, like... But then at the same time, it's like, God, I don't think I needed to know that. And I kind of go to myself, all I can think of is that, what the fuck is wrong with America? What the fuck is wrong with Austria? That's normally my takeaway.
It always takes place. It's either Australia or it's America.
No, Austria.
Oh, Austria.
Austria. It's either Austria or America. That's my experience when this all happens.
Every fucking time. You love the new true crime. It's like, well, this was a basement in Austria. And you're like, oh, fuck.
Why is up with that? I know. Like, fucking hell.
God.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry, chat. Sorry. We're at least laughing about it. And you don't have to sit through and watch the whole fucking documentary. And they're obviously all way, way harder to watch because you have to hear interviews and hear the horrible music. And yeah, and it's all been built up and blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Oh, no, Nightjar. That's worse. Yo. The thing is, at least with, like, murder documentaries, there's conclusiveness to it. You know? Where you can be like, okay, it's done, it's solved. Like, usually there's a reason, we know what happened, blah, blah, blah. You know, what's his face? Confessed that he killed his family, whatever. Yeah. But missing people, that shit depresses me forever. Because that shit, you don't get a conclusion.
Hey, what's worse is you watch the fucking thing expecting you're going to get a conclusion this time, and it never happens.
Exactly. Like, it's so upsetting. Yeah. Have you seen 3 billboards outside?
Yes, outside of
something, Missouri.
Depressing.
So like 3 billboards is really depressing for a similar reason. I fucking love that movie. I still think it's Ebbing. Thank you, Ebbing, Missouri. It's really it's a really good film, but it's not satisfying. Like, it makes you it makes you quite unhappy afterwards. You're like, wait.
And I watch it expecting to be satisfied and happy, to be like, oh yeah, this will have a happy ending.
Yeah, I recommend the movie to anybody, but don't go in thinking that it's a murder film. It's not. It's got nothing to. You're missing the point.
Who's the mom in that? That's Frances.
Frances McDormand.
I love her.
She's in
so
Fargo.
fucking good. Fargo, don't you know?
Don't you know? Yo, I watched that on the plane back from America. It's fucking excellent. Fucking excellent.
Amazing. I love the Coen brothers.
Yeah, I need to watch more of their stuff because everything I've watched of theirs has been fantastic. And I keep forgetting that I should watch more of their stuff.
And there's that's other people that use all the same actors over and over again, which I like.
Yeah. In Bruges, is
In Bruges is all right.
Is In Bruges the Coen brothers? I don't think so.
I don't know. No.
Hold on.
In Bruges is
I'll find out.
Irish McIrish guy and Scottish McIrish guy.
Yes. In Bruges is directed by, and the answer is... Oh my god, I can't even find it. Martin McDonagh. There we go. Martin McDonagh. I think Martin McDonagh's recently done a film that I've been meaning to watch. It also has Colin Farrell in, right?
Farrell in it. What is it?
It's called The Banshees of Inisherin. That's the one.
One of the most boring movies ever created, with some of the worst acting I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh, you don't like it?
It is, I would say, one of the worst movies I ever watched in my entire life. I understood it was about the Irish Civil War the first 5 seconds in, and then it was another 2.5 hours of pure boring bullshit. Barry Keoghan is a terrible actor. I don't know why people think he's good. He's so bad.
Oh, you're right. Oh my god, Martin McDonagh did do 3 Billboards. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Why did we think it was the Coen brothers?
Oh, Coen? Oh, you thought Coen Brothers?
Coen Brothers is Fargo. Oh my god, yeah, no, 3 Billboards is Martin McDonagh. Oh my god, there we go. Yeah, that was where I was getting confused. Yeah, no, I really liked Fargo. Fargo's so fucking funny. That's what makes the Coen Brothers movies so enjoyable to watch, is that they have like really fucked up violence, but it's also funny and charming at the same time.
A lot of quirkiness in it and stuff like that. I think what are some other Coen Brother movies that I like? Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou? Fuck, I should remember more. I can't remember more.
The Gift of Fear. I'm really bad at reading. Is there a movie equivalent? I'm so sorry. I'm really bad at reading.
Yeah.
You okay?
But, no, I don't know where to go. I'm getting lost here. I have to go up that thing over there. But,
I think that's the way to turn that off, right?
Anyways, yeah. I was gonna delay until the stream was over in 10 minutes. And
Oh,
be like, yeah, I
bless.
can't figure this part out.
There's gotta be a way to turn off the electricity, right?
Maybe.
There's a key over there. Did you grab that? That blue key?
That's the key to unlock that. But how do I turn off the electricity? Is attached to that.
So yeah,
But,
look at the little green button and see if it leads to something, makes it obvious.
Right, there's a little green button.
So what happens when you interact with it, if you can at all?
Can't interact with it.
Can you pee on it? Okay.
That is the solution to a lot of things, huh? Ow!
Oopsie. Peeing on
Don't pee on
electricity, come on.
Apparently. Inside Llewyn Davis. I liked Inside Llewyn Davis. That's a very ponderous film, though. To the poop pee cum, yeah.
Oh, I know. Yeah, well, I mean, we're desensitized to it because it's like, I think, at least what I've come to realize with you and me is that we're really good at conversations, and I mean, I think it's very lazy content to be, and also boring content to just play a game and react to it only. When for me, it's like, I think that you and I have what makes our streams particularly good is that we are really good at chatting about whatever the fuck, even when we're playing really weird games. Don't you think?
That's
why I like your stream anyway. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like if you guys should just sit and watch Daltos, because he'll play whatever the fuck he feels like it, but then he has like really fun conversations and he doesn't hold back either at all.
Yeah. And surprisingly hasn't got me in trouble yet. It's got me in trouble a little bit.
Funny.
A few times.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe you just said that, you know, like, because he says some like shit that you wouldn't expect streamers to say, which is fun to me.
Yeah, but I have a very pessimistic view on streaming. I think that nothing I do is special compared to to anybody else, and I just did not care about the sexual nudity stuff in Twitch because I see no difference between someone showing their boobs and someone just AFK playing a game. Like there's no sanctity there. So,
I guess it's more just like you're probably not likely to remember a stream where someone just sat and did nothing versus a stream where you saw something that you weren't expecting or asking to see, like straight up nudity.
Yeah.
I as a viewer of Twitch, I don't really care about that, but I also care about the success of the platform. So I'm in a particular place where I'm like, I'll just let Twitch do their thing, like whatever.
Yeah, I'm probably just indifferent.
Yeah, exactly. I'm super indifferent. Yeah. I wasn't planning on doing anything with the new changes. Like I wasn't gonna suddenly start being naked on stream. You were?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're male. It doesn't count if you're male. It's only to do with
Isn't that
women. It's
fucked up?
only to do with tits. Tits is all it is, you know.
If you look at the TOS before they changed it, you could present your nipples if you were male presenting. Didn't even matter if you were fucking whatever sexuality you think you are, as long as you said you're a guy, you could shit, which I think is a little fucked up. But I don't know.
Yeah. I just think of it like, why if you're gonna make a rule about like nudity, I don't really see what benefit Twitch gain from allowing men to be topless.
Yeah.
When they could be more quote inclusive by also banning topless men too. To me it's like, I don't think that being a man and being topless adds anything to the platform. I'm happy to be proven wrong. But like, if I see a man who's topless and he's streaming, I'm more likely not gonna watch it.
And there might be girls out there who do watch it, and I think it's misogynistic to say that girls don't also like topless guys on stream and don't find it sexual, and like, why are we only regulating the women? But
yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
I'm an idiot.
I'm only one person ultimately, so.
Oh wait, no, that's how you do it.
Gotcha.
You have to stand on top of the green thing. I don't know. I don't really care either way. Yeah, we should be fair and balanced.
I guess it's more just like, if I'm thinking about it from a company and consumer perspective, am I as a Twitch viewer more likely to stop using Twitch if all of a sudden I'm like, I am being recommended, or I'm like, let's take my favorite female streamer. They might decide that they want to start being more nude, or like straight up nude on their stream, following rules. Maybe that's what they've decided, that's the direction they want to take. For me, this invites certain people into chat, and it creates a different environment that I don't enjoy. It makes me not want to watch the stream, not because the stream has changed necessarily, but because the environment and the feeling and the vibe of the stream has changed. Yes. And I don't particularly like it, so I'm more likely not to be on Twitch anymore because my favorite streamer has changed, or the vibe of their stream has changed. So so Twitch ultimately lose somebody. Obviously not everyone's going to do that, so it's not an issue. I don't like, it's like, is it better to allow it so that, let's say, the very, very, very small number of body artists, body paint artists are able to do that stuff without being penalized? But unfortunately, it does open up a can of worms where people are going to try to push the boundaries just because they can.
Yeah.
And does that create an environment that is enjoyable? Does this create a culture that Twitch want? Not even just the consumers, is it something that Twitch want? And they may decide that it's like, actually, this is not how we wanted Twitch to go, and it's showing that people are like, Twitch fucking stocks go down or whatever. All this stuff is important to them, so they might decide, actually, this was not a good idea. We need to rethink this.
You know what made them rethink it? It wasn't it wasn't naked women. It was all the furry porn that came out when they made that okay.
Exactly, yeah.
The
like
entire hardcore towards the fucking horse ticks.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah, like artistic nudity. Yeah, I think like artistic nudity, I think people don't realize is that if you say nudity, it's to everyone else it means sexual content. So
yeah,
like, because being like painting your body is artistic nudity, but painting porn is sexual content, isn't it? Like, two different beasts.
Odd.
And well, yeah, they I think it was a bit of a risky move on their part to not be ultra clear about what is okay.
Not even counting the sheer amount of children that use the platform, but that's an argument a lot of people have. They always couch things and. Well,
they've made a lot of recent changes, right, about marking mature content and stuff, which I imagine is like that they've done this because they want to prepare the platform to be more advertiser friendly, easier to classify streams, all that stuff, which I totally support. But I think it's weird when people are like, oh, loads of kids watch this. It's like, yeah, but it's not really Twitch's responsibility. Like, there's porn everywhere. There's porn on TikTok. There's porn on YouTube. There's porn on porn sites. Like,
my argument was this is the best porn for a kid to actually discover, because the shit on Twitch is the most tame shit in the entire world.
It's very tame, yeah. I mean, people gonna like boobers. People gonna like boobers. Like, just boobers are always gonna be liked. And just so happens that a lot of people that use Twitch like boobers. So no, I don't know.
The first porn I ever saw was a pop-up, and it was German bukkake porn. I wish that I discovered porn through Twitch instead of that.
Oh my god, that's awful. Yeah, like of all things to find. I think you told me this actually.
Yeah, it was just a random pop-up that happened when I was just surfing the internet when I was in 4th grade. Just like, great. Now I'm permanently fucked up.
So now you only like German bukkake porn, and you can't do anything else and can't watch anything else.
What do you think I'm looking at immediately after we're done here?
We've had so much like shit and cum on our faces. You'd think you'd be like, nah, I'm done. But no,
no, more.
Straight to masturbating after this. You just wait. My favorite part is that Twitch went back on their decision, and I think that's fine too. I think we can all laugh about it, but I think we all laugh because Twitch make really weird, like risky decisions without thinking, it feels like. But they go back on their decisions, and that's fine. Like, at least they went back on it. Instead of just went like, instead of being just stubborn saying, just get over it, okay, chat? Just get over it.
It's good when companies do that, when they take feedback. They can't always be perfect. I do think a lot of people on the Twitch higher-ups are not monitored by a smart group of people who would be like, no, that's a very stupid idea.
We don't know any of this. Like, it's just the trouble is that none of us know the ins and outs of it. Yeah. Ultimately, all we know is what we're told, and it comes across a little silly. Like, they made these rules, and we had to kind of go, but why? But why?
Yeah.
I think it's because of a particular meta that was coming in, right? The meta was. I think it's namely like two streamers I can think of. Taylor, what's her face? And she's the ultimate boundary pusher on this platform.
Yeah.
And Morgpie, I guess, because she's the one that made all the news, whatever.
That was the one that made all the news.
Yeah. So like those two. It's two fucking streamers.
Yep.
It's two fucking streamers. Like. And the only reason that anyone gives a shit is because people retweet them saying, how is this allowed on the platform? It's like, Twitch
and guess who retweets them?
Just fucking who cares? Like, is this really that important? You know what I mean? I'm just like, I don't know.
Some guy like MizKip can just retweet things and that's perfectly fine.
It's gonna be, no one's gonna give a shit like in like a week or two. Stop giving it energy. Like, they want you to give it energy.
It's a misogynistic thing again, where people think, oh, naked girl, all she does is get naked.
Yeah.
But she's stealing my viewers. You play fucking video games like everybody else.
Well, I find it so irritating. Because like all of like the top 100 streamers or so, oh man, it's just so it makes me so annoyed that that's what they refer to. It's like, look at the fucking data before you start opening your mouth.
Yeah.
So open your mouth, like you're just noticing these people because they're hot, sexy women. And you're like, I'm uncomfortable because they will never date me and I'll never get to sleep with her.
Yeah. And I think that actually does make up a majority of people who complain, because you cannot say that Twitch streamer is full of normal people. If you know about Twitch, chances are you probably didn't have the greatest high school life. I mean, that's a strong statement to make, actually. What I'm saying is, if you're aware of an online video game service, I can also see that overlapping the Venn diagram with people who got mad that they got turned down in high school. But it's, I think, ultimately, again, all of this is just a non-issue.
Well, they're also jealous that they don't have this as an option for them. They think that they can't see past the fact. They go like, well, if I had a hot, sexy body with big boobs like Morgpie does, I also would do this. And it's like, would you though? Would you though? Because there are a lot of female streamers that would never do this because they know what. Like, I think it takes a really brave woman to be willing to make that there. And like Morgpie's obviously a porn star, so like obviously this is normal for her. But like, you know, this is the path they've chosen, and they know it's going to come with hate. There's like
and
so
not
many.
Everybody can do that. Not everyone has
absolutely.
The wheelhouse to...
Like I've got boobs. I could get a boob job and start doing that maybe, or but I'm not capable. To me, I'm not capable. I don't want to.
You know how much money I'd make if I dressed as a girl every day? I don't want to do that. It feels weird to be objectified, number one. Number two, it's effort. People always forget about that with TikTok streamers and shit and cosplayers.
Yes, tons of fucking effort.
Yeah.
I think it's just hard because people think that what they do is like some sort of magical, amazing content.
Exactly.
And they're like, oh, his life is unfair. Like, I work hard. I work hard
No,
and I
you
don't. It's like, that's not how the world works, babes. It's not how the world works.
Listen, I stream every day for 5 hours a day. That is nothing compared to like a single parent working 5 jobs or 3 jobs. Nothing compared to somebody who has to work construction. It's like what we do on this platform is not that special. You play video games and talk to a camera. I play video games and talk to a camera. People watch and react to the funny things like everybody else.
I have to. I should say, by the way, it's 11. Sorry, it's 11 our time. But
oh god,
I'm not saying that we have to call it quits because you know we're enjoying ourselves. But you might wanna.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I love talking to you, man. I love talking to you so much. I will. Maybe I'll see you later online. Yeah, in the usual spot.
Always come by. Fortnite is hot now. You can just come in and. Fuck this game. You can just come in and play Fortnite with Kirsty for like 10 hours.
Oh god, maybe not Fortnite, but I'll hang out, that's for sure. Thanks chat for watching. That was weird and wonderful. I'm weird.
She's wonderful.
He's also weird and he's wonderful.
And I'm wonderful.
He's lovely. I love him. Okay. Well,
love you, Slow.
You do. I guess we'll see everybody in 2 weeks. We'll play some more video games. Maybe we'll return to the island game because we want to finish it, right?
Oh, we have to beat that fucking
game.
I know.
I just need to know what happens.
There has to be something there.
I know. All right. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Whoa! I just dropped something, but it's fine. End the game.
Oh god. Whoa.
Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I will see. We'll see you guys another time. We'll raid. I guess Ravs is on, right? So raid the Ravs boy.
Send the Ravsy.
Yeah. Okay. Bye, everybody. We love you. We love you.
Merry Christmas.
Love you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Love you all.
Merry Christ.
See you guys in 2 weeks. See you guys in 2 weeks. Bye bye bye.
Bye bye bye.